And what's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Attack the Talk. We are live on YouTube on a Friday. That's right.
I can't remember our
Friday night. And yeah, we're here. And I'm your host, AJ. Joining me, of course, is Zach. And back from her trip is Lexi. What's up, Lex? We'll learn all about what Lexi was up to out over in the Philippines. And joining us live in chat is the super amazing and loyal and #1 fan right now in this chat.
The #1 Attack on Titan podcast.
#1 fan of the #1 podcast. And I use fan as in like, you know, that's just kind of what it is right here in chat when it comes to like the crown and stuff like that. But really, she's just a friend. And we're so appreciative of the Tish. What's up, Tish? Tish is here. And
pickle hater.
we want to go ahead and Jacob popped in. Hey, Jacob is here.
Hi, Jacob.
I want to say that Jacob will not be sticking around in chat, to my understanding, because Jacob got his wisdom teeth removed, and hopefully, you know, you just get to go ahead and just chill out, man. That's really what to do.
Sleep it off, man.
Just sleep it off, chill, and then when you become like coherent enough, you know, play some video games. Shoot, maybe even play some video games when you're not. Sometimes it's fun like that, you know. But be safe. You know, heal up, man, and we miss you. And yeah, if you are loopy and feels like you want to go ahead and join us in chat, say hi. But if not, man, we'll again, we'll miss you, and
wishing you,
hopefully do
quick recovery.
Yeah, exactly. And but as far as today goes, in this episode, we will. There's just no. You said #1 fan, and I can't take that away from Jacob. Yeah, true. Yeah, Jacob is our most loyal fan and our favorite Jaegerist, and yeah, for sure. But I'm just kind of joking around because that dang crown is back in chat. And I think that Tish is just gonna hold on to it all chat, because last week was funny. Lex, is that last week that Tish was the first one to go ahead and chat, right? Mm-hmm. And so she got this crown, and she even was surprised. She was like, "What is this?" And she got to the point where she got little, you know, she was like, what's the word? I don't want to say like.
The crown gave her some kind of power.
Kind of went to her head a little.
But at first, she was almost like didn't want the attention. She was like, "No, I don't want this crown anymore. Wait."
Ish.
And then
Come on
something
now, girl.
crazy happened. Jacob started joining chat. Jacob chatted. Next thing you know, the crown switched, because Jacob had a crown that said 2 on it. Right? Tish had a crown that said 1 on it.
Emphasize his second place.
Yeah, to emphasize his 2.
And then next thing you know, Tish was like, "Wait a minute. No, I want the crown back. Give me back I want #1 again and stuff." So it actually would go and switch.
He was #1.
It would switch throughout last week's stream. But
does YouTube chat have a thing where like their #1 chatters get a crown, or
I think so.
And XP. I don't know.
Whatever that is.
She says, "I'm coy, but I hate losing to Jacob. Jacob won't let me live it down."
Yeah.
Oh,
fair.
Yeah, that's
Fair.
honestly, that is fair. But yeah, so just, yeah, keep doing your thing and holding down chat, Tish, and anybody else who joins us. Do not be afraid to go ahead and say hi, because in this episode, we're just going to be hanging out.
Yeah,
this is going to be
this episode.
Our OVA number 16.
I know.
And so, yeah, we're just going to be hanging out, talking about just a couple of different things. I believe we have the results to a poll question that we asked literally day after our stream.
I hope I got that
last week. And what we did last week is we drafted our own like pirate crew based off of One Piece characters, right? And so there was over 40 characters to choose from. And so initially it was just a 1v1, me and Zach, right? We took turns drafting, right? Both our teams were pretty damn competitive. We'll see how it played out, right?
Yeah.
But then Tish and Jacob and Chad, they wanted to go head to head. So we still had plenty of characters left over. So then they selected, I drafted for Jacob, Zach drafted for Tish, and Tish did not want Zach to draft after she started saying names that Zach was pulling. But it was cool. Was that we draft a name,
Tish
and
definitely
then
did not get the best first pick.
No, but we get to go ahead and choose as far as like, you know, captain, vice captain, tank, healer, sniper, and then 2 supports.
Okay.
Right? So, and then we were like, well, we'll go ahead and we'll post over on Instagram, and we'll see, you know, we'll just put them, you know, just almost anonymously, team A, B, C, and D, right? And then just see what our friends, you know, will go ahead and vote. So I'm excited to see what those results are. But we also posted kind of a little just, you know, interesting potential topic starter as far as the different Jaegers. Now, we understand Jaegers can be some manipulators, you know. hardcore manipulators.
Yeah.
And I just thought it would be interesting to be like, all right, well, if you were to go ahead and try to learn from one of these Jaegers and be almost like, I don't know, just a student and have them be a mentor, which Jaeger would you go ahead and follow? And you would think it's an easy option, but I want you to really think about it. Think about the qualities that either Grisha, Zeke, or Aaron could bring to a student. Now, something to think about.
Can't
and
remember
so
how I voted.
went ahead and I posted that. And so we have 2 poll questions to go ahead and cover. But another thing too is that since I felt like it was fun to go ahead and do that last week,
Oh my God, he's reaching for his bag.
I did.
Oh my God, he has
Let's
more
do it
names.
again.
Uh-oh.
All right.
He has
So
more
in
names.
here, I have 60 plus
Fuck.
Attack on Titan characters. And what we're gonna do
Damn, you
is
put Ronnie to work.
if
huh?
you this is actually me. So shout out to
I
Ronnie
did
baby.
this
Shout out to
one.
Ronnie baby because Ronnie did help out last week with doing the
job,
One Piece
Ronnie.
characters for me.
Thank you.
Right.
She did an immaculate job at
Ronnie was
holding
very
those
busy this
names.
week, and so I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and do it. I'm not taking notes this week, so hey, fuck it. You know, whatever.
that's
Right?
what you're
Let's do it.
Man,
Tish says, "Don't let Zach choose."
down.
Don't worry, Tish. There's plenty of names. We can even
off.
have you draft your own team. But I want to go ahead and kind of vote because there's 60 plus. All right. Should we do 6 names like we did last time?
Yes.
Okay, 6 names. So we're gonna go ahead and draft our own. And the reason why there's so many OG Levi Squad members posted on Instagram today was because we're gonna draft our own Levi Squad. So I want us to go. We're also drafting captain too.
This could go really
All
good
right.
and really bad.
So this is going to be this captain's Levi Squad. So whoever you choose to be your captain, that'll be their squad, and who's going to be helping out as far as support. And I think that we can do a vice captain,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? And then we'll have like,
Second in command.
yeah. And because I mean,
Backup
technically,
leader.
Yeah.
Levi
In case
had
this one
2 of
died.
those.
Yeah.
I mean, Levi
Literally.
he had Eldjin and he had Gunther Schultz as, you know, kind of like the 2
Like
you know,
section.
seniority type leaders, I guess, maybe. Whereas you had younger Petra and younger, you know, Otoo, where, you know, they were great
Didn't
support.
look younger, but
Yeah. Definitely.
look
younger.
Definitely didn't.
But so we can do that, right? We can have captain, vice captain, and then I don't know, are there any other roles that we think we want to go ahead and kind of
fodder.
So the
Yeah.
rest will just be like kind of
Distraction.
just support characters, okay?
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
Fodder.
So 60 plus names
Fuck.
from different places of the Attack on Titan world. So they aren't all good names, okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
of course. I mean,
okay.
They're not all
there's
from
not a whole lot of good
parody.
names in Attack on Titan.
We got some from Marley. We got some from different regiments over in Parody. You know, we have some
This is gonna
MPs.
be good.
We have some commanders and captains in their own rights. And yeah, so a lot of different characters, right? That'll be fun for us to do. And then, yeah, Tish, if you want, you can go ahead and have us draft for you as well. I'm pretty safe to say that you don't want Zach choosing. So if you want,
Yeah.
you can have Lexi choose for you.
My
And then,
self-serving fingers.
you know, you can go ahead and decide on who you
I
want your
hope that's
captain,
better.
vice captain to be in the
I
rest of
can't
your
promise
support.
you it's going to be better.
She got thwacked pretty hard last week. So
And then what we did was we went ahead and we did a redraft for only
Okay.
one character.
Yeah.
So like, you know,
You could have a
sorry,
throwaway.
Tish, not to continue to use you as an example, but I think
punching
Tish
bag.
left
It's a verbal
the
punching bag.
captain as her last spot to draft. So she was at the mercy of
Yeah.
whatever that last draft pick was. And so it wasn't really the best option. So she did a redraft and
Yeah,
she got
she
something much
did a
better.
redraft.
She got a
Okay.
much better captain who is an actual captain in One Piece. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll find the results as far as how we voted for or what you guys all voted for.
That's exciting.
For the teams and all that. We'll eventually draft our own Levi Squad. And,
Stay
like I
tuned
said,
for
we have
that,
another
guys.
Q&A. But you know, I think right now, since Lexi is back here with us, I think we're all kind of excited to go ahead and see. It's been 2 weeks, Lex, to see how
Yeah,
you
it's
spend
been
your
a
2
while.
weeks over in the Philippines. And even if you have anything like travel story wise, if everything went well and stuff, you know, and then just let us know kind of like what you were, you know, anything fun that happened and stuff.
So, for those of you who don't know, I was in the Philippines for 2 weeks visiting my boyfriend out there. He lives out there. And It was so freaking nice. It was so nice to just go and play house and get like a sneak peek into our future. But the one thing that was really scary was the fact that I was traveling halfway across the world alone.
Yeah.
And I was like,
First time?
okay. Yeah, first time.
Yeah, see, that's
like the furthest
first
I'd ever
time.
flown was Florida. So this was a big change.
And Florida was with family.
And I was with my whole family then.
Yeah.
And the other time I'd been out of the country was on a cruise to Ensenada, which again was with family.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I'm doing it alone, and I think Luca's just too calm for me. I'm like overthinking everything, and he's like, "It's fine. You're just gonna go through there. You have nothing to declare." And da da da. I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I do it all the time." I'm like, "I know you do, but I live in the city I was born in. I am not as versed as you."
Yeah.
But now that I've done it, I feel unstoppable.
There you go.
I feel like I can conquer the world.
That's
it
good.
actually wasn't that bad. And the only thing that the flight wasn't horrible. I would sleep for like 30 minutes here, 40 minutes here, an hour here. Like I would try to sleep for a little bit.
And the flight was how long?
The flight to Manila, well, because I had a flight to Korea, layover in Korea, and then from Korea to Manila.
Okay.
The Korea to Manila.
First flight from.
The first flight is over the Pacific Ocean.
Okay.
So that's about 13 hours.
Okay.
Or 14 hours about 13 hours.
Which is no
my
joke.
flight.
I mean, come on.
No, not at
Tough
all.
flight.
Like-
But I was prepared. I brought melatonin. I brought eye mask. I brought compression socks. I had all my stuff charged. I was ready. I did research. I was ready.
Okay.
So it actually wasn't horrible. And then I watched Dead Poets Society on my way to Manila because I'd never seen it before. And I was like, I like Robin Williams. Let me watch this movie. So I watched that for the first time.
Rest in peace.
And then the Korean airport is freaking cool. It's like a mall. It's just gigantic and like they have trees inside. I'm like, what's happening? And it's funny because they have a designated smoke room like every 3 gates because smoking is extremely popular in Asia. And it was great. When I landed in Manila, I realized I'm not going to wear any pants while I'm out here. Holy shit. It's so hot.
Really
I
humid?
landed and I was immediately covered by a layer of sweat just from humidity alone.
Crazy. You were dealing with humidity too.
I landed at
like Italy.
supposedly the warmest part of the day. I landed at like 12 p.m. and it was like 88 degrees and the humidity was at like 80%. I was just sticky and I was like, okay, babe, I'm so happy to see you, but I need to shower. I need to shower now.
Yeah. Real quick, Tish said I solo travel a lot. My mom and sister are always worried I'd accidentally become a mule.
Oh God.
And after having a bunch of things go wrong, I feel free.
Yeah.
Awesome. So it's kind of like you were talking about where initially you were kind of like, the
I'm a strong,
nerves and
independent
stuff.
woman.
but now you feel unstoppable, which is great.
It was so cool. I have a stamp on my passport now. I'm like, ooh, fun.
Awesome. So humidity.
Yeah.
And
but the flight back
13
here,
hours.
and forgive me guys if I'm a little low energy, but my flight back was on Wednesday the 9th and landed at around 5 p.m. Came back. It's crazy because I flew out because when you fly back, you're flying against the rotation of the Earth. So it's faster coming back, but like the flight back, also the pilot I feel like was going so fast. The flight back was like only 10 hours. He cut off like a whole 2 hours. But anyways, the flight back sucked because I have my flight, my layover, whatever. My first flight, which is around 3 hours, I slept for pretty much the entirety of that. I don't remember the takeoff. I don't remember the landing. I just remember waking up and everyone was standing up. And I was like, oh, we're here. And I was just ready to go. But the longer flight back here, I didn't know that on Wednesday, the 9th, was supposedly one of the shortest days ever recorded in history because of the Earth rotating quicker, I guess. So
I didn't even know this.
I felt like I lost so much time, but I didn't because my flight left in the Philippines at 12 p.m. on a Wednesday, but I landed here at 5 p.m. on a Wednesday because I was literally time traveling.
So you got those
And
5
my
hours in the
seat,
airbag.
yeah, My seat did not recline, and there was a kid behind me kicking my seat a lot of the time. And me and the woman next to me kept being like,
No.
like looking right back at the kid.
No.
But the thing is that it wasn't like a, like a rhythmic kick, because then I would probably fall asleep to that. It was like every maybe 30 minutes he would go. It's like really, really quick, and I'm like, what is happening back there?
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know about all that. That's
Someone
crazy.
stop me from throwing this child off the plane
So
right now.
we were giving some looks and glaring a little, and it wasn't horrible, but yeah, my seat didn't really recline, and it was brutal. It was so brutal, that flight back. I barely slept.
The child speak English?
I mean, his parents didn't, so he probably didn't. His parents weren't speaking English when they were talking.
Speaks fluent English. Parents are like, what the fuck?
I know, what the hell? He has a Scottish accent. His Asian kid is Scottish.
TikTok.
Yeah.
But
Please control the crotch demon.
oh Lord, no, seriously. But I mean, I came back and I'm still extremely jet lagged. Like yesterday, I didn't have a yesterday. I guess so when I came back, I tried to adjust immediately. I went to bed at like 10:30 p.m.
Yeah.
when I came back. I woke up at like 5 a.m. and then was on FaceTime with Luca for a while because obviously he was up. We're still kind of on the same time. And then we're like hanging out, and I was like, okay, it's around like 9 a.m. now. Okay, let me go back to bed, and I'll wake up at like, I'll take a nap. I'll wake up at like 11 or noon, and then I'll start my day, and I just got to try to stay up.
You're like, oh, cool. I woke up. It's 11. It's noon. And it's like literally the next day.
Yeah. So then next thing I knew, I woke up to Dad being like, Lex, Big Brother's starting. I was like, what are you talking about?
Season of Big Brother.
Yeah. He was like, Lex, Big Brother's starting. We're about to draft. I was like, what? And he was like, it's about to be 6. I was like, no, it's not. He's like, it's literally 6 p.m. I was like, you're kidding. He was like, literally Big Brother's starting now. Everyone's over.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. Okay, let me get up. I was like, there's no way.
Fantasy Big Brother contestants draft.
So I don't know how well my draft went because I had just woken up. Yeah.
And you
6
are
p.m.
the reigning winner from as far as Fantasy Big Brother last season. Lexi went ahead and drafted not only
Yeah,
the winner,
I'm pretty
but
good at my
she
drafting.
drafted the literally the 2 finalists.
Yeah, I drafted the final 2.
And now if she wins with this draft, she's really going to rub it in y'all's faces.
Yeah.
Be like,
Because
"Yeah,
didn't I
wasn't
also
even
win the
fully
year
awake."
before with
So you were supposed to?
no, didn't I also win the year before
Oh yeah, you did with Taylor.
with Taylor? And she was also America's favorite, so I got double the money.
Yeah, and then didn't that happen again this year?
Isn't that gonna happen again this year?
I mean, it's not going to, but
We'll see.
I hope not.
We'll see. I was really hoping that I drafted well, but
Do you
I was
feel good
jet
about it real
lagged.
quick? Do you feel good about it?
Yeah.
Because me and Ronnie are
I
getting
feel like I would
Team AJR.
I drafted the people that I would have a conversation with. I wouldn't mind like having a convo with and hanging out with.
Okay.
Pretty much. I drafted people that gave me good vibes, and that's pretty much all I went with.
Me and Ronnie feel very happy about our team. We actually have, at least for me. I mean, I know she had. We ranked them differently, but I somehow drafted my number 1 and my number 2 players, first 2 picks. So
Nice.
happy about it, and then we'll just see how it plays out. Obviously, the thing is, you just never know. It's all just based off of luck and, like you said, vibes.
Yeah.
And only time.
Because
will
you
tell.
can't judge off of a first episode very well.
That's. I mean, I
or
know,
can you? Because clearly I have.
I know that Zach.
Really? down
I
to
know
a
what I'm
science.
doing.
You're like that one girl, freaking the flower freaking
Ava?
floater.
Is that her name, Ava?
Yeah, who you drafted, but
Yeah, I drafted her.
she's like, I just can't get a read on these people. I just can't get like just the auras and vibes.
She's
or
like an
whatever and
aura
stuff.
painter.
So I'm like, shit, you might just be an aura freaking.
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
I'm an aura medium.
There you go.
I could just tell I could just feel when someone's a winner.
If you three-peat, then yes. I mean, how can you?
then
like,
I'm just built like that.
Yeah. Just ask. I never understood fantasy drafting. Is it like D&D but for reality TV? So for us, Big Brother, so there's usually 16 contestants, and
It's like sports for reality TV.
so let's say, for example, right, like there's 3 of us here, with 4 including yourself, Tish, and so we watch an episode of a reality TV, and there's 16 contestants, right? So we watch the first episode, we get an idea as far as how
basically
the
just an intro and like the first competition.
so you're being introduced to the contestants, and then once that episode is done, then we'll just go ahead and we'll draft based off of what we saw, based off of vibes, based off of who we think is going to go far or potentially win. And then
in our random order.
I go ahead and do a little spin the wheel app to determine the order. And then let's say your name's pulled first, then you're going to draft first for every round. And we will each have 4 contestants that we will be watching and rooting for and hope that they make it to the end. And that's how we do it for Fantasy Big Brother. But as far as other stuff, I mean, there's a lot of other different fantasy games with like sports. Those are all completely different. But as far as fantasy drafting, that's how we do Big Brother. I don't know if there's any other fantasy type stuff for other shows. I mean, I'm sure there are, but like, yeah, that's what we do. But we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, hopefully no 3-peat for you. That'd be crazy.
I know.
She goes, I'm included.
I'm hoping to do it. I'm included. Yeah, we're just, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Philippines was so much fun. I have friends in the Philippines now because we hung out with Luca's teammates and stuff and Luca's friends, and it's super cool. I'm already planning my next trip. I already want to go back. Like, I didn't want to leave. And they were like, okay, well, next time you come, now that you know all of us and everything, we're going to plan out a day to go to like Boracay and like go to the islands and everything. Because we didn't really like go to islands. We kind of stayed more like city life.
So beautiful. Boracay. That sounds like...
It's very touristy, but yeah, it's like their like touristy kind of island area. Very tropical weather. Supposedly I went while the weather's like cold right now.
For as humid as it was?
Yeah. Supposedly I went while it's cold.
During the cold season?
Because it was raining a lot. Yeah. Because it was raining. So they were like, oh, I wish you came when the weather was better.
God, it's so cold out today.
I know. Yeah. Oh my God.
They were like, oh, I wish that you came at a different time because this is cold. This is bad weather right now. I was like, it's just hot
You're
rain.
like, I can't wear pants.
Yeah, I was like, everything's just wet. Like, what do you mean?
That's crazy.
And they were like, how do you feel about the rain? I was like, I love it, actually. It's cooling me off. Thank you. But speaking of the rain out there, obviously it's like tropical weather. Like, they have like typhoons and stuff out there.
Yeah, that's what it says. It's monsoon season.
Yeah, monsoon season, exactly. So out of nowhere, they'll kind of be like, just like flash flood kind of rain. And the raindrops aren't these little raindrops. They're like these fat ass drops. Like they're big.
Like just
these are big mama raindrops.
One step before hail.
Yeah. They're basically liquid hail.
That's crazy.
Is basically what that rain is.
The rain that pelts.
So seriously. We were.
That's crazy.
Luca took me to one of the. He took me to the Mall of Asia.
Okay.
And also their malls there are like cruise ships. They are gigantic.
Wow.
And you could do anything there. Anything you need to buy is there. You need to go to the optometrist, it's there. You need to go to the gym, it's right there. Need a massage, it's there. Dentist, it's there. Everything is in the mall.
So when you say cruise ship, you also mean like there's
it's like 6 level.
But there's also like entertainment stuff. There's also like probably different games or whatever.
There's like
a floor that's an arcade.
Yes, there is.
Really?
Yeah. There's
that's
like
cool.
Claw machines, pool tables, ping pong. Luca and I play ping pong. Archery, which Luca and I did. Luca and I also did archery. They have a movie theater in there. They have bowling. They have obviously karaoke. That's a staple. But yeah, so I remember Luca took me to one of the malls, and it's very close to kind of this bay area, like by the ocean.
Yeah.
And for the beach, at least in that area, you don't really go to the beach to like go sit in the sand and go to the beach. You kind of just go just to kind of look at it. But it's still like a little boardwalk area with a bunch of little food places. They have a Ferris wheel there. It's really cool. So there's this. So there's a walkway and then like obviously the beach. But separating the walkway and the beach is like kind of this little like concrete wall that a bunch of people are just sitting on just to kind of like, it's where people are hanging out. They just sit on the wall and look out at the ocean. And Luca and I are walking up the boardwalk. We're just kind of walking off our meal because we ate so much while we were out there. I tried so much food, and I'll get to that more later. But while we're walking, I literally like out loud, I was like, oh, I just felt a raindrop. I just like said it out loud innocently. And then like next thing you know, people are like, suddenly everyone else felt it too, because they're all hopping off of the Like all at once, it literally looked like a natural disaster. All at once, everyone, because it was busy there. Everyone hops off of the concrete wall and starts running towards the mall. Like across the street towards the mall, because it's like across the street.
Okay,
and I was like, what's happening?
Yeah, you're like, wait, should I be running?
Yeah, and Luca and I first were like walking a little, and then we started hearing like all of a sudden thunder. Like it was so fast, how like actual flash flood type rain. And then so we see them go, and Luca holds my hand, and he's like, oh, guess they feel it too. Let's go, babe. I was like, where are we going? We run, and we're trying to go up, because the way that the mall is connected is it's a big mall in an area, and then there's a street, but you cross this kind of bridge above the street to like cross to get to other sections of the mall, because the mall is like neighborhoods. It's crazy. It's huge. So we're running in, and as we're running, I'm like looking to see where the rain's coming from, and it's like coming at us, and you just see a wall of rain coming at you. It literally felt like we were running, and I was like smiling, laughing. I was like, babe, it's coming! It's on us! And we like barely got wet, but it was so funny. We at least we got in shelter in time, but you could just see everyone ran in all at once. The mall suddenly had a surge of people going in there. It was like, whoa. That was fun. I kind of want to stay out there though.
It sounds like those monsoons are good business for these malls.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they make a good
Bring in the
amount of money.
crowds.
I know.
That's pretty crazy.
Guess time to have another beer.
I know.
Damn, well, it was
guess
like
I
I'm
gotta
in this
go back
mall for a
in.
while.
All right. Well, you hungry? I also
crazy.
counted the amount of strays, just stray dogs and stray cats I saw in Manila, or at least while I was out there in the Philippines, because there's a lot of
kept
stray
track?
dogs. Yeah, I kept track every time, because
A little tally every time.
they're not called Ubers. It's this app called Grab.
Okay.
So we were in Grabs a lot, and traffic out there in the Philippines is like Frogger. There's maybe one stoplight in the whole city. Everything else is just like, maybe there's a guy directing it, usually not. It's just if there's an opening and you fit, you go. I'm feeling pretty inspired by Manila, actually. I kind of want to drive that way, but I can't.
So it's like honor system.
Yeah.
Getting away with that out.
Like lanes are really just suggestions. Like we were in a Grab driving to a mall, and there were 2 lanes, and I guess he figured I fit in between these cars, and just went, and like it was just normal. Honking there isn't an angry thing. It's a hey, letting you know I'm right here. Letting you know I'm coming in.
Similar with with London, it's like you don't honk to go and be an asshole. You honk to acknowledge. You honk to warn.
To be like, oh, I'm nearby.
Like I said, they did their hazards almost kind of like a thank you.
Yeah.
You know,
like
Blast
they all kind of get that it's like, yeah, the road's crazy.
Yeah.
And I saw a lot of I think they're called Jeepies. They're like old military cars that now are just Jeeps that are like kind of buses with an open back, and you just hop on it like while it's driving, because given you're not going very fast, there's traffic, but you just hop on it and you're like giving your money, and it's just like just do that.
Run start.
Anyways, the amount of strays that I found were 31 cats and 54 dogs. That was a total of just strays. I saw a lot of pets, but I didn't count them. Only strays. So if you guys want a new dog, or you guys want a new cat, there's a lot of kittens out there, actually. A lot of baby cats out there. But yeah, I enjoyed looking out. My favorite thing to do was look out Luca's window out of his like 45th floor down at the intersection.
Stare at the traffic.
I just stare at this. Like Luca was like, "Oh, you want to look at the intersection I always stare at?" And I was like, "Oh my God, yeah!" And I literally was like a cat, like loafed on the sofa, staring at traffic for a while, like day to day.
Tish says, I wish we were like that here. She goes, a granny cursed her out.
No, literally.
Yeah, you got some angry grannies out over there.
Because there, it's like you literally get on them. Like you get on them because you can't leave any space, or if there is any space, the bikes will go through, because there's a lot of Vespas and a lot of bikes out there.
Yeah. Oh my God. London, so many people on bikes.
And when you're going through, because there's no stoplights, when you're driving through like side streets, because here streets are very like grids, lots of grids. There, it's like maybe one main street and a lot of just like, the neighborhood is kind of just a bunch of squiggles.
Really?
And everything, and you just got to drive through maybe a few speed bumps, a lot of stray dogs, but they kind of just coexist. They know not to get in the way. They're smart. But when you go through, obviously there's no stop signs, no street lights. Just like how Dad had described, like what you do, what he experience in Mexico is if it's nighttime and you're driving up to an intersection, you just you don't hear a honk back, no one's coming, keep going. Don't stop.
Wow.
You don't
Again,
hear a honk
honor
back,
system.
keep going. Yeah, honor system.
That's crazy.
And yeah, it was really cool. I did a lot of shopping and Luca took such good care of me. I don't think I paid for a single thing while I was out there.
I forgot I was gonna bring you with me, but you gave me a gift from Luca.
Yeah, I did.
And
yeah.
you know what Luca got me? It was this tiny little capsule thing, right? That you get from
It's a gotcha. You know what a gotcha is?
Yeah.
So I go ahead and I, have to be shown how to open it.
Taught him how to open it. Gotchas are freaking impossible to open.
And
That's
I
why.
opened it, right? And then I looked inside and I was like, wait a minute. Like, what is this level? What is this thing? He goes, what do you mean, what is it?
You know what that is.
I was like, what? And he goes, it's a devil fruit. I was like, the devil fruit? Okay. Now, I want to kind of test your knowledge a little bit.
Okay.
All right?
Should
Probably not gonna
I
know.
bring any of the snacks I brought from the Philippines too?
Oh, hell
for us
yeah.
to
You
try?
have them?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I have a lot.
I was going to say, I know you said we're going to talk about food later. We'll go ahead and we'll
bring
talk
some
about food and
snacks.
stuff. But I was going to ask too if we're going to do food, but we can go ahead and talk about that. We can talk about that. Okay. But, okay. So the devil fruit that I got, again, I guess this was random.
Okay.
The devil fruit is a mushroom.
Is it choppers?
You know your shit.
Oh, let's
Yeah, it was the human fruit. And I was like, oh shit, that's actually kind of crazy that that's the one that I got because I have a little chopper that I actually kind of filled in for Lexi, so.
Hey, the trend keeps staying. You're now a team
Yeah,
doctor.
I was like, I don't know how it's going to do me any good, but hey, if I want to, I can go ahead and just give it to Nico. Nico can start chatting it up like a person.
Nico's gonna start
Or give it to
being
Blue or
bipedal.
something, and all that. Oh, damn. Lexi got some
Snacks on snacks on
Okay.
snacks.
You know, it's pretty cool when your boyfriend's sponsored by a snack company.
Damn. Okay.
And they
okay.
give you a bag of treats. So the brand that sponsors them is Robisco, and
Yeah.
the team that Luca plays for is Crisscross, named after
Speaking
their
of,
their waffle chips.
Of Luca.
That's pretty sick.
Tish says we stand a provider. So there we go.
Yeah, I don't think I paid for a single thing out there. I was like, "Are you sure?" And he was like, "Things are way cheaper out here." Like, he's like, "Your meal was like $5, $5
so
USD."
fire.
And he was like, I've been purposely saving up because I haven't gone out at all. I have no reason to. I've been waiting for you. I paid for your ticket and we're going shopping. I was like, okay.
That's pretty cool.
And I bought
But also
so
too,
many things.
that gives you not like it gives you the full experience, whatever. Because obviously, like you said, there's more touristy things that that maybe you can go ahead and do next time you go over there. But
Yeah.
still, like the shopping's still an experience. You go over there, and you kind of see what they got over there. These different, like you went to the mall and stuff. It's
Yeah.
a cool experience, and it's cool that Luca wanted to go ahead and kind of save up and do that stuff and all that.
yeah.
You get
He's
to
getting
come back
paid to
with-
play volleyball, and then he's just like, he doesn't do much. He just goes back and plays video games with all the friends back home.
Yeah. that's
Maybe he'll go out to eat with his teammates, but usually the meal's already paid for anyway. So he's
Yeah.
like, all right,
cool. And then
Yeah.
for video
guess I'll
games,
save this for my girlfriend for when she wants to buy a.
you said that you
Food.
were playing GTA.
Yeah.
And you actually found out that you were listening to the radio on
Yeah,
it. And
I play GTA the way I think it's meant to be played, and Luca does all the stuff to make the money, and I just go to the nightclub and dance, and I hit the bong, and I drive around, and for the most
vibe
part,
out, listen.
for the most part, I follow the law when I drive around. But Luca told our friends, he was like, yeah, I give Lexi probably about 8 minutes on the road until she's like, fuck it, starts breaking the law. In GTA.
Yeah, but you found something on the radio.
I did. I was scrolling through the radio and I was like, oh, I know some, like these songs are real. Like I know a lot of these. And Luca told me too, he was like, I think you would like Colt FM and like Nonstop Pop and
He's like,
Space,
Colt
whatever.
991.
Yeah. He's like, I think you'd like it. I was like, okay. And I was scrolling and I was obviously listening on the radio, and it's so funny because GTA is, for someone who never played GTA, I'm like, this is so real. Like I'm driving around Los Santos and I'm recognizing places in LA. Like you should have Ronnie, because it's based off of LA.
Yeah.
It's fully like loosely based off of LA, given like some of it's like alternate reality. Like the movie, like I was on Hollywood Boulevard and I was like, I know that's where all the street performers are. Like it has the movie theater and everything, and it has like the hotel, given it's not their exact names. I'm like, whoa, this is weird. But anyways, listen to the radio. It was on a commercial break. And I heard the host be like, anyways, now here's Mac with advertising this, whatever. And I was like, huh? I was listening in. I was like, babe, turn it up. And you just hear like you could just tell it's him. You could tell that it's Mac because you can hear the gap. You can hear the gap in his teeth when he talks. You could just hear it. You know how Mac talks. And he's like, hello guys, I'm just here to help you advertise and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, babe, that's Mac DeMarco. He was like, is that him? Because I don't know his voice as well. He was like, is that him? I was like, yes, babe, that's Mac. I know him. That's Mac DeMarco talking.
That's so cool. I had to look it up too when you told me that, and I was like,
He's
wait,
just
what?
like has a
and then
camera.
I was like 991 Colt FM, Mac DeMarco appears on it a few times, and I think
Got a little
he said his
Easter
song on the
Yeah,
level.
on the
plays,
level
too.
on it. I didn't get to listen to that one, but I did find some songs on the radio that Luca and I downloaded on our Spotify. We were like, oh, that's kind of cool. I like that one. I like that song.
There you go.
And we did watch a lot of stuff. Like I said, I watched Dead Poets Society on the way to Manila. On the way back home, I watched Mickey 17.
Oh, I watched
For the
it on
first
my way
time?
out to Italy.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
fire.
What's funny is that I was watching it, and right when I was getting to the end of it, the lady next to me started watching Mickey 17. And in my head, I was like, don't look at my screen. Don't look at my screen.
don't
Spoilers.
look.
Don't look at my screen.
I know.
But just judgment on that movie, Robert Pattinson can still get it. I still don't know what his real voice sounds like. And
I don't think we ever will.
That's the
because
beauty of it.
he's just a voice chameleon.
Yeah.
And it's also even funnier because I made Luca, not made.
Let me just clarify, not me.
Okay? He was a willing participant. Luca and I watched he watched all of Twilight Saga for the first time.
So you made him
So,
watch it.
so we
the
were.
first time.
So I just had Robert Pattinson on the mind, and I went from him being this pale little thing to another pale little thing on Mickey 17.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Robert Pattinson started growing on me too. At first, I was a little skeptical, some of the other projects, but I watched The Lighthouse. I was like, okay, I see
Yeah.
something here.
Bizarre.
right? I see an accent, and then I went ahead and I watched Batman. And I was like, okay, all right. She's been in some stuff, and then Mickey 17. I was like,
Yeah, I watched Goblet of
what?
Fire.
I'm gonna start respecting this dude.
Cedric Diggory.
Actually, I did start watching that. I started that. I didn't get to finish it. I started over actually on the flight back from when we were coming back from London.
Yeah.
But respect to Robert Pattinson, man. You know what?
Yeah, he's been in the game for a while.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's one of those things where I feel like the Twilight franchise kind of took away from not the legitimacy of him, but like kind of almost
No, yeah.
like
I'd argue.
seeing
I
him
think
as
he's-
like I don't want to say real actor, but like
I see what you're saying, though. Like taken more serious, like for a more serious role.
like if somebody
because
does only Marvel stuff, you're gonna
Twilight was
think like
very like corny. Like it's based off of a romance novel, so it's gonna
yeah.
not translate the best.
It made him
not
appear
text.
less dynamic because he didn't need to be dynamic
Yeah.
in terms of the role.
And then at the same time, he was like Cedric Diggory. I think Robert Pattinson has gone on. Yeah, I think he has said like, if I could go back, I wouldn't do Twilight. Like I think he said that he's like, if I could go back and
Yeah.
redo it, I don't think I would have done.
Because he probably
Twilight.
also feels like maybe he's
the
not.
Timothy Chalamet route.
Yeah.
That's the thing is that he probably feel like he's not taken as serious.
Yeah.
But like, if he's like grinding, he's climbing that hill, and he's earning that respect. Like I feel like that makes the journey more worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like he's
And
earning
Twilight
that
really
respect,
established him.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like he's demanding that respect.
Yeah.
So like, shout out to Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. Shout out Robert Pattinson. And
Luca-
Suki Waterhouse. Your wife is beautiful.
They have a kid, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Imagine your mom and dad being Robert Pattinson and Suki Waterhouse.
Yeah. And that's
Dude, that's the most nepo baby.
that kid better have some talent because
I know. That kid's going to be like grown up to be like the sexiest person alive and is going to know how to play every instrument and have every accent.
Yeah.
And we also watched Shrek 2 and Shrek 3. Not Shrek 1, but Shrek 2 because it's the best
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Agreed.
But Tish has she mentioned in the chat about Mickey 17. You want to read it?
Honestly, Nasha had a good plan, because if I also had 2 clone boyfriends, I would not share. No, because Tish, when I tell you, I was on the plane, and when I saw 2 Robert Pattinsons, I was like, like I was like, oh my god.
Oh, with 2 completely different personalities too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm with her too, dude. I would love to have 2 Roberts
Honestly,
laying with me.
the other girl who suddenly had the love interest with Pattinson for very brief did not
Yeah.
make sense to me at all.
Yeah.
I felt like it was so forced. I felt like it was
so
so
she has a
weird and stuff. You know?
crush?
And I'm like, I felt like that was a weird loose end.
Her shampoo smells good.
Yeah, so strange. But yeah, I like the movie.
I thought that I didn't realize that there were so many like big names in there. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, Mark Ruffalo. Oh, Stephen Yeun. I was like, hey guys.
Yeah.
Mark Ruffalo did an excellent job at playing a dirtbag.
Yep.
He did a great job. I love that he always
Yeah.
made his face like this.
I know.
We are gonna move to a new planet. We're gonna experience. We're gonna be the kings of the new world. And his wife's telling him everything.
Yeah. The wife is the mom from Hereditary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
cast
same woman.
was solid.
It is. Solid cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, good movie. And then we also watched it's really popular.
It was a little like it wasn't.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo was giving if like a caricature
Is
of
the
Trump
orange
and
man.
Elon.
Yeah.
It was giving Trump and Elon caricature.
Tree lawn.
Yeah, Elon.
Yeah.
And we
all
also
saw it.
watched a movie called K-pop Demon Hunters, which is really popular in Asia.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, one of Luca's teammates, it's so funny. We like all know this now because he told all of us. He's watched it in 3 different languages now.
Really?
But it's like all dubbed over and everything.
Yeah.
So he's watched it in English, Filipino, and I think Japanese.
Okay.
Luca and I only watched one scene in like Japanese, Spanish, Filipino, English. That was it. But it has songs in it that are genuinely.
Look at what Tisha said.
Listen to the soundtrack. It's so good. Yeah, that's literally what I was just about to say, Tish. Luca and I genuinely, for the past week, we watched this the first week I was there. To this day, Luca and I are still singing some of the songs that were in that fucking movie because
Really?
it's stuck in our heads. And also, twice a real K-pop band did a full cover of an action of the song in it, and like is released and is like hitting charts. Like these songs
shit, really?
made for this movie are getting really popular in Asia because it's like these are good K-pop songs.
Just says the derpy cat made my heart.
Oh my god, I love that thing. It never got explained, but I love that cat. The only thing that sucks about it is that, so it's a Netflix original,
Okay.
I guess. Anyways, writers sent it to Netflix. Netflix bought it from them. Supposedly, they originally, because it's a movie, the creators originally had like a 3-4 hour movie, like length of content of stuff they really wanted to dive into.
Yeah.
And Netflix was like, no, too long. Make it shorter.
What?
So I think that really messed up the movie because there's a lot of stuff that I feel like was just way too quick paced and way too like I get it. It's kind of meant for kids, so the pacing is gonna be fast, you know, to be like, look at this. But there was some stuff, like I talked with some of my friends in the Philippines too. Like they were like, there's so much stuff I wanted to learn more about, and like we barely got the history of this, and we just jumped straight into it, and da-da-da, and I wish this was explored more. And, you know, it's just a classic case of, like, they cut down, like, they really cut time down, because Netflix was like, it's too long, we need something more digestible. But they're like, okay, how do we make this 4-hour story into a 2-hour story, like, making sense? Tish also says, twice were the singing voice actors for Huntrix. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, they sang for it. Good for them. They're really good vocalists. We were cheated on so many story building and character building opportunities, but they were going to milk it and make sequels and prequels. Yeah, I bet they are. And I'm going to watch all of them. But yeah, I do think there's a lot of opportunity there. Like I wanted to learn more about like the history, and there was just more stuff that I feel like they could have dove into that Netflix could have gave it another
just
45
holding
minutes.
it in the vault
Yeah.
until it's time.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Damn Netflix.
One thing that I did do out in the Philippines that I absolutely loved was we went to Luca's teammate and friend. His name is Rex. We went to his land. He has a farm, and he basically,
so
him
cool.
and his family bought land out there. And they've been pretty much been able to fully support and like they've been adding new things, like there was like a pool with a little waterfall, and like it was so cool. Supposedly that's new. It was just built there, and Rex's brother and Rex as well, but he's an artist, so he built his own studio in there, and his art style is very textural. Like, he doesn't use paintbrushes, he just uses the tube to paint, so it's very thick and takes a while to dry, obviously, but it's his style and it looks really cool.
Honestly, sometimes the stuff where it's like the textures really pop out, and then it kind of has that like not
Just adds
I guess
cool
3D
dimension.
type
It has
of feel.
a depth to it.
Yeah. I like that. I mean,
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
again, Ronnie does that sometimes.
Yeah.
And I really like
add
how she
depth.
makes it feel like it just pops out. It really draws your attention and stuff like that. It adds to, just that, I don't know, sensory type of kind of quality to it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wow, I like that. I remember one time one of her, paintings, she was doing something very textured. She was doing something working that involved like a dumpster and stuff like that, and like different little kind of shrubs, I want to believe, that were like around it and stuff. But then she wanted to incorporate certain things around the dumpster, so she actually got like some like textured, like she grabbed trash bags and started like almost placing the actual
That's
pieces
cute.
of trash bags and stuff, and people thought it was textured paint that was sticking out, but no, it was actual like trash bags and
That's
stuff.
cool.
That was really
it does
cool.
add depth, like playing with dimension,
Yeah.
like 3-dimensional when it's a 2-dimensional painting. I love that.
And stuff that's cool where it's like, damn, it's really nice to see creativity really kind of just go in those different directions. You never know how somebody can go ahead and kind of just take some sort of, just creativity to a different level that
And
I
they're-
could have ever,
Yeah,
thought
they're
about.
awesome painters too. Like, their stuff, like, you would have loved it there. His brother also loves collecting like art pieces and stuff, and there's a bunch of like movie memorabilia. Like, when we go to Universal City Walk and we walk in and we're like, oh, there's the bust of Spider-Man or whatever, the bust of this or whatever, there's that. Like, he has like a bunch of those pieces just in his home.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
so cool.
Like,
and there's like,
he's got the Mandalorian helmet.
I know. No, there was stuff in there where I'm like, oh my God. And they're huge Kobe fans. So they have a bunch of like murals and paintings of Kobe around. And it's like, looks like a photo. It's such good work. And it was super nice. It was so pretty. I got to drive the little go-kart to go from like, because it's a little bit of land, you go from where you play pool and eat, and he has like helpers there that like cooked for us. And what's a really popular breakfast dish, I can't remember what it's called, but a really popular breakfast dish in the Philippines is pretty much just rice, eggs, and corned beef.
Really?
Like, yeah, that's just like cooked, and then you just serve it. And
sound good to you?
That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, that sounds
Not gonna
good.
lie.
Canned
Did you
corned
eat
beef
it?
is
Oh, okay.
I love corned beef.
Okay, I know you do with tacos, but
Yeah.
I was wondering if you would go ahead and have it in the
The eggs were sunny side up. Not a big fan of sunny side up eggs, so I mainly just had the beef and rice and a little bit of egg, and that was about it. There's also this, I think it's called sinigang. There was some marinated, a lot of marinated meat that's marinated like to be more sweet, and yeah, it was pretty good. I tried some more stuff, and I can't remember what it's called. There's another thing called silog that is really good for breakfast too, and it's pretty much just a cup of rice and then like the soy sauce you put in the rice, and then whatever your choice of meat is. And I chose crispy bacon, so I just had that for breakfast, and usually have an egg on it,
Can't
but
go wrong with that, I feel.
I didn't do that.
No.
And
and then I tried balut, and then
no, I did not try balut. I'm not gonna try balut.
Yeah, it's funny. is
Not
that-
for me.
Me and Ronnie have been watching Bizarre Foods. They have, I think, seasons 1, 2, and 3, and then they jumps to like season 13 on Hulu. And there's an episode with Philippines, and I was like, okay, they go to this pretty cool looking giant, like one of those giant markets outside.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like thinking to myself, I was like, this is what the food is going to be like. Lexi's not going to be eating.
No.
I was like, she's not going to be eating.
Luca knew that too. He was like, here are places I think you'll like. I'm like, okay.
okay.
And he's
Yeah,
like, these
that's
places
good.
have burgers. These places have chicken.
Because
Like,
the
thank
first
you.
thing this dude, the host, Andrew Zimmern, went ahead and tried was balut on that episode.
Awesome.
And I know that balut is kind of like one of those things where it's like some people see it as kind of like
Some people love it.
a little bit of a delicacy and stuff.
And then some people like us were like, it's a
like, what the fuck's in that thing?
baby duck.
Yeah.
What's funny is I just finished that Tiger Belly episode of Bobby Lee in the Philippines, and they tried balut at the end.
Yeah. They're also in like a very small little market, right?
Yeah, they're in like a little store.
Yeah.
And there's those kind of stores are everywhere. Not really where we were at because we were more in the city. But those kind of stores are everywhere where they just have everything you'll ever need. But it's not really like a store you go in to shop. You already know what you need. You go up to the counter and you just, hey, I need this specifically. And they're like, yes, I guarantee we have it.
There you go.
They have everything.
Tish says
That's tough.
balut bangs, but I don't eat it anymore. What, Tish?
Oh, why
No, I'm
not?
kidding. Okay, she goes corned beef, sea log. She says corned beef, sea log bang.
Okay.
I don't eat corned beef anymore. I was about to say, man.
I
Whoa,
see.
balut? What?
Yeah.
You tried it?
No.
That's great.
Luca, I think, has yet to try it too. He was like, that's not for me. I'm
It's
not
like
ready
a
for
hard-boiled
that.
egg. You just like, just put a little bit of salt on it and stuff.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to put like a bunch of salt on top, drink the juice, and then you're supposed to put vinegar in it, and then like start eating
So what is
the duck.
it?
It's just like
Is it a baby duck?
Yeah,
baby
it's a baby duck. Yeah,
yeah.
it's a baby duck embryo essentially.
look it up.
So you get it, and you
Look up
crack
balut.
the top, and you take the shell off, and then there's the juice, pretty much the juice that's in it. You put salt on top, you drink that,
Think like you're gonna go ahead
and then
eat
you
a
put
hard-boiled
vinegar
egg,
in it, and you eat. Supposedly,
but
like
it's an embryo inside that thing.
if there's feathers, it's fine. You can eat it. I guess you can eat the feathers, and supposedly the beak and the
exactly looking at it right now.
and I guess the beak and stuff is like chewy.
You know what's crazy is
It's
that
like
guy,
not hard.
the host Andrew Zimmern,
BALUT.
he says the
Yeah.
meat,
Oh, ew,
the
ew.
meat that's
Not that
the
good.
best is on the head.
Oh really?
Yeah,
From the
on
bird?
like from anything.
Oh really?
Yeah,
They love cabeza.
he loves eating like freaking these crispy ears.
What the heck?
He loves eating like eyeballs.
Yeah.
And he goes every single episode. It seems like eating some sort of, whether it's a penis or a testicle from different animals.
Oh,
It's
you
so
guys-
weird.
This is making me hungry. When are we ordering food?
Yeah. So,
I know Zach is starving now after looking at all the veiny,
No.
feathery pictures of balut.
Quite the opposite, actually.
Well, I mean, if we're what do you think? Should we go and order some food?
What have you missed from America?
The first thing that we did, Dad picked me up from the airport, and we immediately went to In-N-Out.
With fire.
Of course.
Always have to.
But also,
And then that
you
same.
could tell your body was off as far as the time because you didn't finish your meal.
No, I did not. I got a 3x3 and
You're like,
everything, and I didn't.
This would
finish
be
my
like
meal.
having, I think you said like 8 in the morning or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That wasn't
Especially
In-N-Out
like
anymore.
today,
Shit.
I was struggling so hard to stay awake. Like I fell asleep at 4 a.m. and I was up gaming with my friend. Weirdly enough, the ones that weren't tired are the ones that like live in Vegas. I was like, guys, it's 4 a.m. Do you do this normally? They're like, yeah. Normally we stay up with Luca and game.
We're gonna stay on until like 9 a.m.
Yeah, I
So
was
when
like-
when you wake up, get back on, loser.
I was like, okay,
I
guys.
don't know.
After
That's a young man's game.
we were like up playing Overwatch.
I remember those days.
Me
Hey,
too.
remember those days. We'll be on when you get up, bro. Just go to sleep.
Yeah.
When you wake up, get back in the. We just rotate out.
Yeah.
Go ahead and you game and just you catch that flow. You go out there and you just game until who knows how late.
Just
or,
see who's
or
on
even
FaceTime in the
anime.
group chat. You'll see who's on.
I used to go
Yeah.
ahead and just binge anime. That's how I caught up, honestly, with One Piece. Is that like it'd be like 4 in the morning and I'm still watching because I was like, oh, I have to keep watching. I have to see.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Now I want to know what comes next.
Real
I want to know what
But
comes
now I'm
next.
like, it's 10:30. I think I could stop. I think I could end it here.
Yeah. So I fell asleep finally at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m.,
Crazy.
and then was like, okay, you're going to wake up by 11 a.m. You're going to start your day. You
Lord.
have shit to do.
Yeah.
Okay. You got stuff to do. You got to adjust. So woke up at 11 a.m. and was like, okay, this is fine, whatever. And then had breakfast, did what I got to do. I started working out, and then I was like,
Breakfast. This shit was almost
oh my
one.
God. Yeah, it was. And I started working out and I was like, oh my God. Okay, let me just like drink some fluids or something.
Yeah.
And then after working out, I was making myself hot dogs and eggs because I was like, oh, I miss this. I'm hungry. I literally could have fallen asleep standing up. It
Really?
genuinely
Your body just felt so exhausted.
felt like I was up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Like it felt like 5 a.m. at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Like I'm still on Philippines time. That's why right before this, I took a little nap, guys. I woke up right before this because,
Yep.
oh my gosh. It's one thing like Like when I got to the Philippines, it was so easy to adjust because you just get there. I was already asleep on the flight, and I just made it a goal to stay up till like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. And then that's fine. I'm pretty much adjusted. Coming back, instead of having to stay up, I had to sleep on the flight, which I could not do. So that's why I just fell asleep immediately, and then I'm still kind of on Philippines time, still adjusting, and I think I'm also getting sick, probably because I was at an airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can I do a quick PSA?
Yeah.
This song here, right? This is how we know Mac, right?
Yes.
Now, this PSA is to our good friend Mac, who we know is a fan of the show.
Yeah,
watches.
Mac, you know. One of our
boy.
close friends, Mac.
You know,
Always
we're
behind the scenes.
You know,
doing
we're
music
buddies.
for
Man.
us.
Yeah.
You know, we're buddies, and
Yeah, he's one of our good
you know,
friends.
we're good friends.
He
and
told me he loved me too one time. Actually, no, he didn't. He didn't say he loved me too. He just laughed.
Yeah, he said it to Marissa as well.
He loved after I said I loved him.
Yeah, but he heard me say I loved him, and I made him giggle and kick his feet.
So
You could say we're close.
I want to say to you, Mac,
He calls
Again.
me princess.
Yeah.
love you, brother. You know, we know each other a long time. You know, shit. Seemed like every year my Spotify Wrapped was always just Mac, 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 and this is the kind of stuff that I love. I love that you're kicking out some music. I need more of this stuff, man. I love your stuff, man, but Mac's new single is kind of like different vibes.
I haven't heard it yet.
He's going very. It sounds very naturey, kind of like out on a lake, just.
That's
playing
kind of
music
how his
and
last
stuff,
album sounded too.
it's a vibe, right? But I just miss.
just seems very
Mac,
calm.
You know, again, Mac, just keep making music. That's one thing for sure. Remember when there was a moment where it was like retiring and stuff like that?
Yeah, where we
We're
thought
like,
Mac
wait,
was
what?
retiring.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, please don't.
But I need some more of this vibe, brother. Keep doing your thing though.
Yeah.
New album coming out in August.
Yeah, please.
Check it out. All right, that was my
Here to
little
plug our
PSA
good
to our friend Mac.
Thank you, Mac.
Yeah, shout out. So food.
Yeah.
So was there anything weird that you tried, or you're pretty like Luca knew not to go and make it too weird for you?
The only things that were like not in my
Wheelhouse.
usual diet, not in my wheelhouse, were when I was obviously out with his friends who are, native Filipinos.
Yeah.
And I also gotta say, I appreciate the way that they eat in the Philippines, because you get a fork and a spoon with everything.
Yeah.
And you make your perfect bite on the spoon. You just scoop everything onto the spoon, because it's usually a mixture of stuff. You just scoop everything you got to do on the spoon, and then you eat it like that.
Wait.
Instead of having to like...
You mean you don't lift the plate, tilt it, and start?
I guess you could, but you just put everything on the spoon, and you just...
You don't do Goku technique.
You eat with both hands on silverware, because you got to mix all this stuff together.
Interesting.
But I went to Hot Pot because it was one of Luca's teammates' birthdays.
Yeah.
So we went out for like a birthday celebration, went to Hot Pot, and it was funny because like I was out there like waiting with all of his friends and stuff, and I think Luca was in the restroom or something, so it was just me with his teammates, and like I went on my phone real quick to like just check my notifications, whatever, and I was still being careful, but like his teammate was like, hey, just letting you know, like, careful using your devices, because people could just like snatch it out of your hands. I was like, I know. Thank you so much for looking out for me.
Yeah.
Because some of the
It's
like
a habit. It's a habit here. where
Yeah.
If you have like any moment where almost like you want to just kind of like instinctually just like disassociate, you're just like, and it's just like a habit.
You just go to your phone, yeah.
Right? Because it's the same thing too with like, I feel like if you go outside the US, because again, when me and Ronnie were out over in like London and stuff and all the same thing, like they would tell you to have your backpack almost like facing towards you.
Yeah.
And then, make
I
sure
had
to
a fanny pack
any personal
around me at all
belongings and
times.
stuff,
Like a shoulder
be
bag.
mindful and stuff like that. Don't keep anything too important in your pockets or in your bags and stuff and all that. But
Yeah.
because they're, pickpocketers and stuff, and I don't know. I feel like again that's just the habit, right? Just be like, and then so easily somebody can just go ahead and swipe it.
Yeah, totally.
You
So I was
track your
being
shit.
careful.
Next thing you know, that shit's already halfway across the world. You know?
Yeah.
Especially because we were at like a really popular hot pot spot.
There you go.
So yeah, I did it. And obviously the city life, it's super like high population and everything. So
Yeah.
it's like everyone's around. So you gotta be really careful of that. I didn't experience really anything bad. Like I enjoyed the fact that you go to the Philippines and everyone's kind of just doing their own thing. Like everyone's minding their business.
Yeah.
Like someone's asleep on the street. Cool. Just go around them.
Sounds like Vegas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Walking on the street.
Reminded me a lot of LA, but less like less pretentious.
Yeah.
No entitlement. You know, a lot of people were really friendly. I thought it was really cute when we would go to the mall and you could tell that some of them are practicing their English on me. And
Okay.
it was so cool because, like, for example, I bought something and there was a woman telling me like, hey, if you use this voucher, you can get a discount on like the next one you purchase, whatever. She was like telling me about it. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, thank you. Grabbed my receipt and left. And as I turned around and left, you can hear her and her coworkers going, yes, oh my God, good job, yes. And like everything. And I was like, what is that? I like asked Luca, I was like, what are they saying? Like, what happened? He was like, do you know why they're so happy right now? And I was like, because they made a sale? He was like, no, because she just practiced her English on you and she didn't stutter. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
That is cool.
I learned a lot of Filipino slang and stuff because Luca wants to obviously learn the language now that he is a citizen of the Philippines. And yeah, so just the weirdest stuff not weirdest, but just stuff that was in my wheelhouse was just like mixtures of all kinds of stuff. And you know how I am, I don't mix my stuff. So
Yeah.
I hardly mix my stuff. Everything I think is sectioned off.
Yeah, but in your little portions and
Yeah. I like my little kid plates with the
you
sections.
prioritize, this.
I do like the portions in the Philippines though, because the portions in the Philippines versus the portions in America are like, one thing I didn't like though were the portions of the drinks. Like,
You need more drink, right?
yeah. I'm so used to having a
100%
big gulp,
be my issue.
you know, but instead they're like, here's your little cup and here's your lemonade you ordered. I'm like, cool, that's 3 sips for me.
You're like, yo, I didn't ask for a Dixie cup.
I know.
come
I'm
on.
like, awesome. Thank you. Or it looks like it, and it's just like this really skinny, tall glass. I'm
Yeah.
like, cool.
Yeah.
That's 3 sips.
I think that's what I got from
That's
like
the
when
same thing in Italy.
all ice.
really because I remember it was like got a large from McDonald's in London. Ugh, I'm sorry, just no.
Yeah.
But got a large drink and tasted different. The size was different. It was like the large was like kind of the same height of a large, but more narrow.
Yeah. It was a little, yeah.
So I was
More
like,
compact.
okay, whatever.
So, yeah, serving sizes out there are smaller, obviously, because the people are smaller. Don't need as much calories.
Healthier.
Yeah, they're healthier. You know, they're overall just healthier. There was, yeah, there's
While
definitely
us
more
were
weight.
like, how about we just make things just extra large from here
Yeah,
on out? Like,
let's get
just do
extra
that.
large and let's
Small
get
is large to other country standards.
Honestly,
Exactly.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I like would order a large drink, I would get it and be like, yes, the medium. Yes, it looks like a medium here. Awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had so much fun, and I brought back snacks because
let's
Luca's
take a look at some of the
friends
snacks.
and teammates and everything and management were all like,
Yeah.
here.
I know I've had those chips before because Luca
This
was
is
down
what
here and
Luca's
he did
team is
bring
named
some of that
after.
stuff too.
I will say this specific flavor,
potato?
classic potato, which is I believe is the best one. They are running low on this because
Ooh,
everyone
rare
loves
item.
them. They're running low.
You're like hitting eBay. No,
Yeah, I'm like, guys, these are going up in price.
Signed
No,
by
they're
a
not.
player.
And then this is also from the same company, Rubisco. It's
Ooh.
cream-filled chocolate cracker sandwich.
Is that like little tiramisu crackers?
And then this one was from Rex.
You got that from his farm?
No, not from his farm. Him and his girlfriend.
straight
When they
from
showed
the
up to
tree.
Hot Pot, him and his girlfriend were like, "Here, we got you candy. We got you snacks." I was like, "Oh my god, thank you! How sweet of you
Oh,
guys."
Tish
These
has
are-
competition
Oh,
from
Tish.
From Tish.
Tish from Tish.
What's up, Tish? Tish
Tish
is
just
everything
changed
supersized in the
her
US.
profile like
Yeah.
midstream.
Yeah, I want a single bag of chips. Was why they're only village size.
Village
why is
size?
there only village size?
No, literally. You're like, why are these gigantic?
Yeah.
It's funny because yesterday she finished the Salisbury pepper steak flavor of the crisscross chips last night.
Good.
And she was like, She was like, it's gone. There's barely any in there. I was like, Mom,
Portions.
it's portioned.
Yeah.
We have portion. They have portion control.
Portion for an adequate amount of snack for somebody.
Yeah, I was like, it's genuinely a snack for someone. Like they actually have portion control out there. They're actually healthier. Food digests easier out there. Yeah. And then I also brought mango cream-filled marshmallows. Have not tried them yet, but Rex thinks that these are really good. And these are also from Rubisco. They are fudge bars.
Wow.
Which is pretty much like a little cake. They're like kind of like Twinkies, but they're all different flavors.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I brought.
All right.
Fire.
Should we save these for dessert, or do we want to try them now as an appetizer? Or should we order first?
Yeah, order first. What do we feel like?
Oh, Tish said my computer crashed. I'm channeling my inner Jacob.
Oh, okay.
Hashtag miss you, buddy.
Yeah. Shout out, miss you, Jacob. Okay. What are we feeling?
Not the computer.
Burrito truck, because I haven't had it in a while.
Oh wow, damn.
I miss Mexican food.
Huh?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
I brought beans out there with me.
Mexican food out there.
There was like nothing. I tried some just normal beef tacos with they had like birria with there, and I felt so bad because I ordered 3 because I was hungry, 3 tacos, and I ate maybe 3/4 of one of them because the tortilla just tasted like plastic. The tortilla was not a tortilla.
Really?
That was not what it was. It was not good. And, you know, the meat was okay. Everything else was okay. You could just tell that it seemed like their equivalent of Mexican just meant like spiced and not really like seasoned. It was weird. And, you know, that Mexican food isn't really done as well out there as obviously here in Southern California. Like California has some of the best Mexican food, other than in Mexico, obviously. But I did bring beans over because I was like, Luca, I know you miss it, and I'm gonna need my beans. So I brought over those Rosarita beans that just taste like home. And we did cook those. Here you go. I tried to make Mom's rice, and it came out horrible. But he still has all the ingredients, so we're going to have to just have a date where I'm telling him how to make it.
I remember just a little San Diego trip, and we got Chef Sanji over there whipping up some pasta.
Sanji. Yeah.
Some fettuccine
whipping
pasta.
it up in the kitchen.
But I did a lot. It was a lot of fun. I just posted photos on my Instagram. Guys, go check it out if you want to see what Luca and I were up to. And we have a new collection item that we are really into called Fugglers. And they're at Five Below, and I was going to go today, but I ran out of time. I think I'll go later.
Fugglers?
Yeah, they're called Fugglers.
Wow.
You know what's funny is that it's supposed to mean funny ugly monster, but everyone knows that fugly means fucking ugly.
Yep. And they know that too. But
they've been
like,
they know that too, but they have to be like, it's kid friendly, it's funny ugly. I think that's really funny. But pretty much they originated off in like 2010 with some woman getting like a stuffed animal, and she like sewed what looks like real human teeth in it.
What?
And that's pretty much their whole shtick.
That's
is that
fugly, all right.
They're fuzzy, weird looking monsters, and they have like what looks like real teeth.
Huh?
And I love that about them. But Luca and I collect the little keychain versions of the little figurines, and we have them around our place. And they be staring at us while we're gaming.
Okay. How many of those do you have?
Me and Luca each have 6, I think.
Okay.
I started off with 1, and by the end of the Philippines trip, we had 6. Because every time we went to the mall, we bought like 4. Like we each would have 2, and they're the random mystery packs too.
Okay.
So like that was way more fun. We would do like little unboxings, and it's so nice because it's just like the paper, like you just tear the top. It's so nice to open. It's so satisfying. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Off these welder hands.
The calloused hands of a working man.
But I'm glad we went shopping because I shopped for like a whole new wardrobe while I was out there. I was like, more tank tops, more shorts. I clearly didn't pack enough shorts. Like,
nice.
We got to get more stuff. I got some knockoff Birks by Tony Pons, and they're already molded to my feet because I was running in the rain in them. And now they're molded already. I love them. And it was just overall a lot of fun. Luca was like, I'm so glad that you felt like very home here. He was like, you left the place cleaner than you came. I was like, well, duh. Because that's literally all I was doing when Luca would like have to go to practice or go to training. I'd be like, have a good day at work. He's just going to practice for like 3 hours. And I would just like clean and play video games till I got back.
Oh, that's cool.
Sometimes order food.
Yeah.
Because it was so much cheaper. Like there's like no fee for delivery. Like the fee is equivalent to maybe like $1 here, if there even is one. And everything's flat priced. Like what the price that you see that it is. It's not no extra taxes, no tariffs or anything, which is nice. So I really miss that. I miss the fact that I can get a whole meal out there for the price of maybe a drink here. That sucks.
That's how it is, man.
Awesome. Anything else you want to go ahead and share about your trip?
There's probably more, but it'll come to me.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. Obviously, I'm glad that you're back and
yeah, I did miss home.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
I missed hearing birds. There's like no birds out there.
Really?
Yeah.
You miss these the government birds? No,
Yeah, I miss these government birds.
Spies everywhere.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. So we got the food ordered. I think what we could do now is try to have Zach top that. So Zach, what you been up to? Okay.
Yeah.
No, Zach.
Damn.
So what about you, man? How's your week been?
Definitely not traveling.
It's Friday, man. So how was your week?
It's been a pretty slow week, man.
Yeah.
It's been pretty slow. Yeah, just work,
Yeah.
gym, training my dog.
Of course. Yeah, give us the pup dates.
He gives me paw now.
Aww.
So cute.
How big is he now?
Oh shit, at least 45 pounds, if not
Jesus.
50 already.
Jesus.
I haven't gotten him on a scale, but he's probably more towards 50 now.
Damn.
But yeah, we took him to a friend's house. He hopped in the pool. Well, he was thrown in the pool,
Yeah.
but yeah, he took 5 jumps in the pool and then he said, "Fuck that, no more."
Okay, he was over it. But he
Yeah.
could swim. He's a good swimmer.
I didn't need to really hold him up, but I was just there for him.
Yeah.
Blue is not a good swimmer. He sinks.
Really?
Blue is a sinker. Toby's an excellent swimmer with 3 legs.
Devil fruit, bro.
Toby's an excellent swimmer. But Blue, he just be kablunk. He's like not swimming. He's just slapping the water.
Come on, I need that survival like instinct.
I mean, he didn't drown,
Yeah.
so I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
He
But I would have to hold a boogie board under him. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
he's a sinker. He's just a hefty dog.
Yeah.
He's just dead.
Toby has fins and a tail,
Pretty much.
even though he's missing a leg.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was about it for my week. Not much else.
Just kind of just chill. That's
Yeah.
cool, man. It's good.
Next, our gracious
Yeah.
host.
Gracious host. Leader, how was your week?
No, honestly, same thing. Just work. You're excited about the start of Big Brother
Of course.
and all that, and then just preparation for me and Ronnie in our next chapter. We're going over to.
That's so exciting.
We're boxing up stuff over at our place.
That
getting
is
ready
so
to
exciting.
Prepare for all that move-in stuff.
Yeah.
Moving into our new place over on August 1st, and we're excited for that. So yeah, just all preparation for that and stuff. Ronnie's been working really hard with that. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else kind of going on. I think it's pretty much it. Nothing kind of comes to mind right now. But also the week kind of just this week was a weird week.
You're telling me.
So like, what's up, baby? How you
I
doing
time
in
traveled.
chat? Ronnie says we're literally
Ronnie.
dating.
We're literally dating.
Yeah, we are, and but this week we kind of felt like it was like. It felt like a long week, but also it's like shit. It's Friday, so it's kind of weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Certain days
get what
felt
you
longer
mean.
than the
It
others.
felt like the days felt long, but it's already Friday.
Yeah.
So,
But also like certain parts of the
Ooh.
day felt long.
Serrano Taylor is tonight, right?
Yeah, you're right. That is. Yeah. That
Another bang out.
might be happening probably in like I don't know, a couple hours,
It could be.
or is it in 10 minutes? right, guys. Well, this stream's been fun. Imagine.
I know that was good, guys.
Have a
Anyway,
good one, guys. Bye.
No. But yeah, I mean, so just this week was just kind of one of those weeks, and now we're just kind of preparing to get through the month, pretty much. So that we're very excited about moving into our new place, and it's gonna be cool. We're upgrading.
yeah,
So that's gonna be
Upgrades,
fun.
people. Upgrades.
There you go.
which is good.
Yeah.
All right, is it time? Take a puff.
What?
Take a puff.
We're doing one of these now.
Yeah,
Okay. Also,
appetizer.
you want to go ahead and tell us the results for the first poll question that we asked
Yeah,
about our
I can.
pirate cruise? And I know
It's squishy.
that
Okay, so this is the mango cream-filled marshmallows, mango flavored, obviously. There's like a mango filling in the middle that my friends in the Philippines got me. Cheers.
cheers.
Salud.
There is a filling. It's small. Barely any in.
All right.
Good.
Portions.
It's
I like
small.
those.
It's like a marshmallow.
It is marshmallowy.
It's good.
It tastes exactly like a mango cream-filled marshmallow.
I like it. I like it a lot.
It's good.
I'm not much of a mango person,
Can't really.
but it's good.
It was very sweet mango.
It's more marshmallow.
Can't really get that mango.
It was
To
like
me,
a
it
very-
just tastes
it was
like
a
a-
subtle sweet mango.
Have as much as you want.
It really did taste like one of those peeps. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah. Do you want another one?
No, I'm good. I'll probably have one after.
I'm not a
actually.
marshmallow person.
And I'll probably wait till we get around.
Okay, so that was our first one. Not bad. Thank you,
Not
Rex.
solid.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a marshmallow.
It's a marshmallow.
Tish says, I cheated. I summoned my shadow dudes, but most of them are dyslexic as hell and confused
Awesome.
with B.
Okay, so I'm going off of the who drafted the best one piece. Who
'Cause B had
drafted the best one piece of crew?
Because
Yeah, just whatever the results are.
B had the best team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, exciting results.
They didn't get confused.
Between Team A, Team B, Team C, and Team D.
Should we name the teams? So Team A was me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Team AJ.
Just so we can kind of see whatever the results are. Team B, Zach. Mm-hmm. So I don't know why you're celebrating already, bro. Unless you know something I don't know.
Because I still, no matter what the results
just
were, I
had-
had the best team.
Yeah.
I already know I had the best team.
Team C is Jacob,
Okay.
and Team D is Tish.
That's what I'm saying.
Tish says
They
cheating
were not
gets you
dyslexic.
nowhere.
They were not confused. They saw Monkey D. Luffy and Goldie Roger, and they said, "Oh, the obvious answer is B." So that's all I have to say.
You had some powerhouses for sure, and
I had the powerhouses.
I feel like I had a competitive team.
You did.
know? Like
You had a solid lineup.
first pull was Shanks. So I was like,
That
oh,
was nutty
shit.
as we were talking
We
about.
were talking
it,
about
too.
literally Shanks, and then I was like, well, sorry, fooled you again, Shanks, because I just pulled Shanks right now.
I know, we would literally talk about characters, and we'd pull them corresponding to the things we had said previously in the
Oh,
episode.
so it's like
We just kept predicting the future without knowing it.
Kind of, yeah, it was kind of weird. But,
Yeah.
and also too,
you guys are just like that.
the characters we drafted also almost kind of, it was weird. We were like, our crews reflect our like personalities.
Yeah.
It was just meant to be.
I was getting like the quiet introverts, and you were getting like the ones who were trying to have a good time on a ship
Yeah.
and stuff, you know?
My crew were lit, bro. We had
Yeah.
Buggy and Brooks as our support. They're
Yeah.
the best. We got the main jester and the main musician.
Yeah.
Peak Cinema.
There you go. All right.
Would you like to hear the results?
All right.
I'd love to hear about how I try.
What happened here?
Won.
Between
I swear, if I'm last, oh my gosh.
Give us a 4-3-1.
you want
4-3-1
you
Yeah,
don't want to know
fourth
who's
place.
second?
Well, we'll figure out who's second from.
after we determine
Yeah.
who's first place.
Yeah.
Well, there's really no point because it's a 4-way tie.
Oh, no fucking
What?
way. Ain't no fucking way. Hey, okay.
It's a 4-way tie.
I want the referee to look at the votes on this one.
Right.
I'm just
No, I
saying.
was looking and I'm like,
We got ourselves a tie, huh?
Cheating gets you nowhere because his fingers were on his own mission. The pickles have fermented your brain. Somehow he pulled birds for you. Hey, you're the one who saved your captain for last. Fire tank.
I'm gonna out Jacob right now.
Oh, we all knew.
Jacob's not even here to defend himself.
Yeah, he's not even here to defend himself.
Good.
That's why I'm doing it.
Uh-oh.
About 99% of
99?
might be all of them.
Are all him?
All of the votes for Team C are Jacob's accounts.
Okay, well, hey.
And
result.
he was able to get it up to a tie
Interesting.
with everyone.
Okay.
I will say each team got 7 votes.
Okay.
So Jacob, that's like 5 too many accounts.
Tish, I know
you got to do something about that.
I know you use your other accounts, Tish. I know you tried to battle Jacob in a battle of bots.
Interesting.
Oh my God. You were so right. Hey, but Tish is only like 30% of her votes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now who voted for AJ's team?
She has
Now,
other
those are
accounts?
the people I really got beef with. Who voted for
AJ's team.
This is like-
So, okay.
Or-
Before you announce that, I created accounts as well.
what?
No, I'm kidding. What I did was, I'm going to go ahead
AJ rallied
and tell
some
you
troops.
right now. I made some calls, okay?
Oh,
I
yeah?
was fishing for some
Oh,
votes.
yeah?
all
AJ
right?
rallied some
You want to know
troops.
why?
But that's
Because
fair. That's
when
fair.
I voted for myself as the attack, whatever our
yeah,
Instagram
Attack the Talk
account,
podcast.
I noticed, I was like, oh shit, I'm last. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I last? So I did tell.
AJ was like, I gotta get.
So I was like,
AJ has to join in on the
my
warfare.
own podcast.
I was like, Lexi.
My own
I was
chat
like-
has betrayed
I was like,
me.
this team here is not last worthy.
Yeah,
okay.
AJ texted me while I'm in the Philippines.
Like, Lex,
he's like,
can you
hey,
vote for
by the
me?"
way, can you vote for me? I'm like, oh, yeah,
I'm like,
sure thing.
the poll question, vote for A.
Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah. I did it
That's
immediately. I didn't even ask
crazy.
questions. I was like, okay, hey.
So I don't know how many of those are gonna be
now,
like
Lexi,
votes I fished
looking at
for.
the crew now,
Look at it.
I
Okay,
have no idea.
go based off vibes. And then just vote Team B.
What the heck? Team B has like everyone I know.
openly campaigning.
Everyone I like. If I actually read through all these, I would have voted for Team B. So the only ones I know, except for Goldie Roger. I don't know who that is, but
Yeah,
yeah.
he's the main
That's
one.
the king of the pirates.
Yeah, he's the main one in the beginning of the show where he's getting executed, so he's
Whoa.
already dead. So
Fame.
Oh, really?
you don't have to worry about him. He's dead.
You don't gotta worry about him.
Okay. No, we're going
That's the
based off
goal.
of like, yeah.
The voters for AJ are
Are they legitimate or not?
they
Besides,
are.
like,
Well,
you know, a couple of them that I asked
me, you, Ronnie, Lovey, Laker for life,
for. Yeah.
and then 2 others.
You know, it's called loyalty there.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it is.
and 2
Amen.
others.
You
I
say
just want-
amen?
I said
Exactly.
amen.
That's what it is. Amen
Amen.
to loyalty.
I just want to say I
Big
didn't
AJs.
do no plotting. I didn't do no scheming. I just put my team out there and my team spoke for me.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I would say though that as far as I know, I think
AJ got second.
all of Zach's votes are legitimate. And because you voted for yourself, I'm guessing?
Maybe.
Yeah. And if you did, there's nothing wrong
Don't
with
lie,
that.
dude.
Because I voted for myself
like, I
too.
get-
Don't
Check
lie,
right
I
now.
can see it right now.
'Cause
I said
voted for
maybe.
myself too.
I said
as
maybe.
as the podcast.
I said
account,
maybe.
You know?
I did.
Yeah,
So
you
it's
did.
fine.
I totally did.
So did
And-
B-Dog with a Bone and our cousin and Kirkland.
Okay.
there we go, Kirkland.
So
Let's
if we're going based off of
go, Alan.
You
we're
know.
going based
There we
off of
go.
votes here, right? So then I probably got maybe 3,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
Tish probably got what,
technically,
like,
if we couldn't
2?
vote for our own thing,
Zach got like 6.
7. Well, 6
Well,
if I couldn't
yeah.
vote for myself.
Yeah, minus yours. So yeah.
so 4. Okay,
Tish goes, mine are legit.
I
Tish,
think
it's
out
okay.
of all of them, the most legit one is Zach's.
No, yeah, for sure. Well, I just mean like,
Get fucked.
wait, does that mean no way Jacob didn't get a vote?
All of Jacob votes are his own.
Shit. Damn, sorry, Jacob.
All of his votes are his own. But you know what? With his persistence, he was able to still get up to a
You
tie.
know what? That's right.
That just goes to show you how crazy propaganda is.
Same thing with Tish. She was able to get there.
Yep. All right, interesting. But yeah, your team is pretty crazy.
Yeah, what a draft.
I know.
When you started pulling some of these names, I was like, all right, I just need to go ahead and be competitive.
All right, I lost.
First name.
And you know what? My team
Goldie Rogers
is gonna go down with the fight. All right, but hey, it is what it is.
It would be
You know
a good
what?
fight.
You know
it
who
just
I-
wouldn't be
I blame-
enough.
I blame Bon Clay. That's what
Fuck off. Don't be blaming Bon Johnson.
my last pull.
Bon
I had
was,
Dr. Kareha, but then I was able to switch that one up. Yeah, so my sniper.
Bon was a fire pick, and you know
I
it.
think my sniper was ace,
Yeah.
which is fine. Cool.
You got a big bump.
Yeah.
Literal firepower.
Ryan goes, if nobody got me, I know Jacob 4 accounts got me. There you go.
Oh God, that's
Just
true.
goes, you can literally see Zach's head inflate.
Damn straight. Damn
Okay.
straight.
Okay.
You're just mad that your crew ain't got shit on my crew.
All right. We have another poll that we asked, just pretty much about like if you were to follow Jaegerist's footsteps and learn from that Jaegerist and have that Jaegerist be your mentor.
Jaeger.
Right? Jaeger, correct. Yeah. So we would become the Jaegerist. Okay.
Yeah, so we are the Jaeger.
Yeah.
Crazy how this.
But
is
if
the
you were to
episode
follow a
Jacob decided
Jaeger,
to miss.
I know.
have a
interesting.
Jaeger mentor.
Yeah. So
Who would you want?
Interesting.
A Jaeger tour.
I'm gonna guess that Aaron was a clear favorite here. I just think because
I would also second that notion.
just in terms of like, I don't know, I feel like we know Aaron's journey more, and we ultimately understand Aaron's motivations despite his actions being very questionable.
It seems like he has more knowledge. He has the most knowledge.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So, who was last?
last is Grisha with 1 vote.
Okay.
Grisha only got 1 vote.
All right.
That's kind of crazy to me.
Do we want to go ahead and try to reason why Grisha should be a choice?
Because he's the only not fucking insane one out of the 3 options.
Well,
Now they all have trauma, clearly, right?
He's the only
he's just made the most mistakes.
non-genocidal.
But he's a doctor.
I think it's more of that, like, I would want to be mentored by him after he had asked Zeke for forgiveness and realized what he had done. But clearly he was just ingraining propaganda. Like, I think people didn't want Grisha because they were like, well, look what he did to Zeke. He's just ingraining this propaganda. Didn't even see him as a son. Saw him as a ticket to get out of Marley.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm thinking we get max info from that character. So I'm thinking that character's mindset is post-death. So I'd pick Grisha just because,
yeah,
like AJ said, he's a doctor. He's the only man who saved lives.
that's true. He saved like
Yeah.
a
The
whole
only
town
one
from
out
the
of 3
plague.
of them who is saving lives
Yeah.
on a regular basis.
That's true. The other ones are usually taking him.
I feel like the thing is though is that Grisha would be a great kind of like teacher to have, right? If you were like taking a class, right? But if you were trying to follow this person, I feel like he's a type of character where you can see he's not wasting
life
time.
lessons. He's book smart.
You know? And
sure.
we saw how he was as a guardian, and it seemed like he was kind of like not very present. And
Yeah.
I don't know. He was
always down in his basement doing stuff.
he was focusing on his studies, which is fine. You know, and if we could be a part of those studies, then yeah, we would learn a lot. But as far as him as a mentor, it's kind of hard to go ahead and say that he would go ahead and give us the best, like, opportunity to go ahead
Yeah.
and learn and to grow and to be that
Well,
character.
there's
You know?
weighing in all your
Not
options.
If you're his mentor, not his 5 to 7-year-old child.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you're gonna
Yeah.
be in that basement
Excuse
with
me.
him.
Yeah.
So I mean,
So that, but
I could see the Grisha pick, though personally he wouldn't be my pick. But I could I'm surprised he only got 1 vote.
I'm trying to think that like why. Yeah, like if we've seen examples of Grisha kind of being some sort of a mentor, but not like as a father, not to his kids and stuff, you know, and I'm going to include Mikasa in that as well. Like, has Grisha gone on to go ahead and show any kind of mentorship to any kind of character?
I think he does a little. Oh, actually, that's a lie. No,
Not
he
really.
doesn't. I was
feel
gonna
like
say he
just
does when he
focus
was.
on his studies, focus on his mission once he's given that mission by Aaron Kruger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, other than that, it was just trying to distill, or excuse me, it was trying to like force feed this mindset to
Yeah.
Zeke, right? And that was obviously because of a lot of trauma that
He was nice to
experienced over that
Mikasa
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
So, okay. So 1 vote. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that means then that Zeke is second.
Yeah, Zeke is second.
Okay.
With 5 votes, which means the top vote getter is Aaron with 12 votes.
Okay.
Ooh.
So first of all, shout out to everybody that voted. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
thank you
giving
to
us your
everyone who
guys'
voted.
point of view. But okay. So now same thing, right? Let's try to play devil's advocate here and why Zeke? I'm guessing Zeke would probably be your last option, right?
Because he was the one who got probably the most duped out of the 3 of them in the whole
That's a
mind game.
That's a great point too. But also, I feel like
It depends on what he's
I think
mentoring
Zeke
you
would be
on.
my last pick too.
Out of the 3 of them,
Yeah.
if we're talking about manipulators and
Yeah.
any sort of mentorship means following their path. So if I'm trying to follow their path, I'm sorry, I don't want to end up like Zeke, man.
Yeah, I feel like
End up booty out on a giant skeleton with my head getting sliced off. No, thank you.
once
That's not for me.
you're a rat too, it's like, you know,
It's hard to put that tail away.
if I go ahead and if I do something that Zeke doesn't like, is he gonna go and throw me under the bus too? You
Yep.
know, I'm like, am I just gonna be a pawn to his plan here?
You know
I
what's
don't know.
funny is that I voted for Zeke.
Okay, well, interesting, because I would love to go ahead and learn, because I'm based off.
It also
of my
depends on
own
what
feeling.
you're mentoring on.
You know, yeah. Well, that's the thing is that how did you go ahead and interpret this question and
I
go
voted
based
for
off of voting?
Zeke because I think he has. I mean, he's from Marley. That's already incredible knowledge.
Uh-huh.
And depending on what he's mentoring me on, I went the Marco route and was like, oh, he's relatable. That's why he's a
Okay.
good leader, because he's
Okay.
relatable. So
Interesting.
I thought that Zeke. I voted for Zeke because I think he acts the most human out of all of them,
Okay.
and I would be able to relate to him more. So that's why I was like, okay, if I want a mentor,
He's the worst manipulator.
yeah, I was like,
Well,
I'm gonna.
That's a good point too.
Which
yeah.
means I would fall for it, but whatever.
But that's interesting. And then again, he has followers because obviously, you know, he had
Yeah.
Yelena. You know,
He's
just
mentored
immediately
some of the
wanting to go follow
warriors,
plan.
and I kind of like peek.
You
and
know,
Orko,
Zeke
you know?
Zeke is orchestrating this plan that we're currently covering now in the
Yeah.
story. You know, where he's negotiating on behalf of Parody and stuff. You know, and all that. He's bringing these different foreign nations over to Parody to help them kind of advance with their equipment and weaponry and technology and stuff. So, I mean, I guess in that sense, like Zeke is capable of pulling some strings, trying to help guide certain people to grow and all that. Maybe it's all for just a certain kind of end goal that he has. But I just felt like, for me personally, I felt like Zeke was somebody I just couldn't trust.
Not the best choice. For
And again, loyalty is an aspect for me, and I felt like Zeke was the least loyal. Eddie, what's up, buddy?
Eddie.
Not late at all.
What up?
So we're just hanging out. We're talking about the poll question about like which Jaeger would you go ahead and kind of want to learn from as like them being your mentor. So we're talking about Zeke because Zeke got second most votes. Also, Lex, if you want to, food just showed up.
Oh yeah, I
You wanna go
got
ahead
that.
And the last vote getter was Grisha, and
He only got one.
Grisha only got one vote. I figured that Aaron would be the clear favorite here, because one thing we've seen from Aaron, if he cares enough about you, he's gonna fight for you.
Yep. He will drop everything and save you.
Yeah, and I feel like you might not be able to learn the most from Aaron, but I feel like Aaron.
Learn a lot about how to mess with people.
I feel like Aaron's good at learning while he gets the information,
Adapting.
but he's not good at like deliberating the information and educating, and Here you go, brother. This is your drink.
Appreciate it.
So I just felt like Aaron was better as far as like, again, with loyalty.
Yeah.
Right? Loyalty is a big aspect for as far as what I'm looking for quality wise in a mentor. Right? And I think that again Grisha had more loyalty than Zeke does.
Mm-hmm.
Just get my stuff real quick. Pretty sure I just got a burrito. Shit.
I got some tacos.
Shit is hot.
It's fresh.
My stuff's over in the bottom, so I'll let you go ahead.
All right, appreciate it.
And Eddie, if you want, you can let us know how you voted. I'm guessing you maybe voted Aaron as well. You were in the majority. But yeah, I don't know. Arguing and playing devil's advocate for anybody other than Aaron was kind of interesting, and it was difficult, but I was curious to see if anybody else was going to get votes. Because if, again, somebody voted for Grisha, and I'd be very interested to know, like, why they voted for Grisha, what their mindset was. Again, like me and Zach mentioned that he was a doctor.
Yeah.
And thank you. So,
he's the only one that's actively saved lives.
Tish goes out of good conscience. I chose none. I'd just die.
If I saw any of these three fuckers, I'd be saying, all right, it's time to end it. I'm done.
So we know that Tish...
The game's already over. Yeah. Yeah.
Tish actually said something earlier that was very interesting. Tish says that actually, if we think about it, we'd technically be following Aaron anyway. Says Aaron was plotting across generations. That's an interesting thought process for sure. But we do know that if you are, like I was talking about, if you're somebody that Aaron is thinking about as, in terms of protecting, I feel like you're safe. Yeah. And if you're not, then you're as good as dead.
Even if he doesn't want you dead.
Exactly. Alrighty. But Eddie, we're gonna go ahead and eventually draft our own Levi squad. So if you want, stick around with us. We can go ahead and draft your squad as well. Tish says, was Sasha safe? Ooh.
No.
Damn.
But like I said, even if he doesn't want you dead, he'll make it happen.
Interesting. Eddie says, I can't remember, but I think I might have voted Zeke. So Lexi also voted Zeke. She explained her reasoning. Eddie, I'd be very curious to hear like your thought process going into it. Tish, what if I become the Sasha? You never know. That's the thing.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Take a leap of faith.
Thank you, AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, our gracious host.
Yes, sir. Also, Lex, you want to put this inside
The bag.
the bag?
Yeah. There's more salsa in here too.
I'm good. I got my Sasha. I got my Sasha.
I got my Sasha.
But if you do become the Sasha in Aaron's kind of like, grand scheme of things, then I guess you unfortunately were somebody that was going to prevent him from accomplishing, his goal.
Yeah, if anything, it's a compliment to your skill.
There you go. So it's a compliment to you, Tish. Thank you. Tish says, leap nothing. I would like to be a rock, please.
Thank you.
There's also 3 forks. I don't know if any of you guys want any of the forks.
I'm good. But yeah, I feel like Aaron would be he's the more loyal person, I feel like, in terms of like if he was my mentor, I think he would care more about me.
I feel like for him, it's a mutual investment.
Yeah.
Unless you're Sasha.
Oh, this is awesome. All right.
Welcome back to the Attack the Talk mukbang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect. So many names in here. So many names. Again, 60 plus characters.
Jesus. I don't even know if I can name 60 characters.
Just goes, did you just inhale that taco?
Yes, I did. Yes, I
You
did.
totally did. It's Zach.
Oh,
He's used to the American sizes.
I am.
good call.
Yeah. I'm only a 2-time Big Brother winner back to back. I just got good aura.
Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the water, and then when I come back,
We're gonna draft.
maybe we can do some drafting.
Yeah,
I'm in for that.
I'm down. We're not doing any voice acting.
No, I'm okay. Thank you. How about that?
Can you bring
airplane
me
food?
one of the small Gatorades?
Yeah.
The little ones. Thank you.
So did they give you the little mid-flight meals too?
Yeah, actually, on the way there, it wasn't bad at all. It was like what my mom normally makes. It was like rice and beef stew. It was like crock pot. It was pretty good. And then when we were getting ready to land, because they give you one kind of when you first take off, and then when you're about to land. When we're about to land, obviously it's breakfast, and they gave us like pancakes and like potatoes and stuff. It was cool.
I didn't get no fucking pancakes.
That's what Lucas said too. I showed him because I took photos of all the food I ate, and I showed him a photo of I was like, oh yeah, here's the pancakes I got. Thank you. I was like, here's the pancakes I got, and he was like, I never got pancakes. That's cool. I'm like, oh, here, okay. Well, I did.
I didn't get no breakfast. Not like that.
But it's still airplane food, so.
Yeah. Yeah, on the way to Italy, it was...
How long was your flight to Italy?
Oh, shit. We had a layover in Germany.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, so we landed in Frankfurt, Germany. And then we flew from there to Rome. Here to Frankfurt, the way there was about 12 and a half hours.
Wow.
The way back was 10 and a half, so it was about 2 hours less because, just like you said, going against time.
Yeah, you're going against the rotation of the Earth.
Yeah, and...
Which still bongles my mind.
Yeah. And then from Rome to Germany, it was 2.5 hours both ways.
Wow.
So in total, it was like 15 and a half hours of flying on the way there, 13 and a half on the way back.
Dang.
Yeah, that shit was kind of crazy.
It's so daunting, like, when you're looking at your itinerary, and it's like, total travel time, 22 hours. You're like, awesome, thanks.
Yeah, I will admit, I have no issue taking, especially after Japan, I have no issue taking trains or bullet trains or buses or things like that. I have no issue with it anymore. Especially because in Japan, I was always standing because I'm a young man. So
Yeah, so
it's
you're like,
absolutely disrespectful to not be standing.
When you're like, you should only be sitting if you're like elderly, pregnant, whatever. Like, save those seats.
Yeah, literally. I did have some people in Japan, not in Italy at all, but in Japan who were like, oh, for it. They're like, here, take my seat. I'd be like, no, thank you. They'd be like, no, take my seat. And I'd be like, oh, okay, I guess I can. But
What's the catch?
I know, like,
Would you do this?
fucking fart on it or something. Is that trash now?
Yeah, this is trash. Dude, your tacos are gone.
Fuck yeah,
Where'd they go?
They're right about here.
They're about here right now.
All right. You guys ready?
Oh man. See, he did this to me last time. We got food, and then he's like, let's draw names right now.
Yeah.
I think it's only fitting
Anyways,
that
it's an OVA. We can do whatever we want.
ladies, aka the only lady here, Lex,
Tish,
will
you're not
Oh,
draw
here.
first.
I'll give you more.
Okay.
Well, that's Tish. You want us to go ahead and you want us Levi Squad, right?
I thought we were doing more pirate crews.
No.
So 6 characters.
All right.
And Eddie, if you're still in chat, let me know if you want to be included.
Wait, so do I have to establish now which one is
Yep.
what role
Each character, you go ahead.
As you
establish the
draw
role.
it.
before I
yeah.
get it?
No, as you
Tish will
draw.
participate. Okay, so
You
Tish,
see
you're
the
gonna
name,
go.
and then you can
Oh,
assign
as
a
I
role.
okay, so I can say it after I know
So
who
you're
it
gonna
is.
pull twice. First for you, and then you're gonna pull for Tish. So you're always
Tish,
gonna
is
pull
that
twice.
okay? Are you okay with that? I'm guessing
She
you don't
says,
want Zach.
I
I
shall
definitely don't want my
participate.
fucking greedy, self-serving hands.
And then you can go ahead and pass it on to Zach after. Zach will go ahead and pull, and then I will, and then we'll just go in that circle. And then Eddie, you let me know if you want to participate in this. All right.
Don't get in between a woman and her beans and rice.
I'm gonna pass this to you, Lex. Give it a shake if you want. Calm down, Tish.
So is this one yours or is this one Tish's?
This one's mine.
All right. So remember, you establish your role. We have captain, right? And then
Vice captain.
we'll go vice captain.
And
And then
support.
we'll go for support.
Okay. Okay, I just pulled mine. This one is for you now, Tish. I haven't even checked who it is yet.
You should probably look first.
Should I look first?
Yeah, what we did was we went ahead and we pulled, we looked,
Okay.
and then we said who it was.
I just pulled Levi Ackerman.
What the fuck? You guys literally the Levi Squad? Wow.
That's like the equivalent of
Anyway.
pulling Shanks.
Yeah.
Tish, you want me to draw for you, right?
That's crazy.
For Tish.
Okay, hold on. Wait, what are you gonna? You gotta go ahead and say what you're gonna.
This is my captain.
Okay, clearly.
That's my
All
captain.
right. So your captain's Levi. All right. So Tish, listen up. Listen carefully. Your first character.
Tish, you have Ymir Fritz.
Wow,
The-
she has the Ymir Fritz. Wow.
Is who Tish has.
Okay, so Tish,
Wow.
who is Ymir Fritz gonna be?
Thank you.
Here, if you want the lid and you want to have fun with it.
Yeah, 6 roles. You got your captain, your vice captain, and you have your supports.
You know, get a full mix.
So Tish, who is Ymir Fritz gonna be? Support. Okay, good call. I don't know if Ymir's leading, but yeah, it's a good call.
Yeah, sorry, I'm writing them down on.
Okay, yeah, Zach, if you want to keep track.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah,
great.
Paul.
Damn, those are 2 great pulls
Yeah,
right out
we
the
just- we
gate.
did some great pulls right now.
Right out the
Whoa.
gate.
One of them tried to jump shit.
Uh-oh.
You know what? I'm switching out
Is
the
that
one
the
that I
one?
picked with my fingers, and I'm picking the one that jumped out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And now you're forced to be
Like a
involved.
tarot card. When it comes to you, you need to listen.
Now you're forced to be involved.
Who'd you pull?
We're gonna find out. Oh, no way. This motherfucker tried to jump ship with the plan, just like he did in the anime.
Who did you pull?
I got Grisha.
Grisha.
You got Grisha?
Jaeger.
Grisha Jaeger.
Okay, what role is he for you?
Fuck, this motherfucker ain't no captain.
Hey, man.
Boy, this motherfucker's support. He's a doctor.
Good choice.
He ended that plague.
Yeah, you did.
And he stole Carla too. All right.
That's crazy.
What'd you pull?
Oh, I pulled the goat.
So suspense.
I pulled the
Perfect.
goat.
Who'd you get?
I got Oduo.
No fucking way.
Oduo's a support.
Yeah, he's a support.
Oh, he actually did get out of.
He's the last support. All right. Oh, okay. Eddie's participating. Eddie says in chat. So
You pull
I'm gonna pull for Eddie. All right, Eddie. So
Yeah, no one
6
wants my
rolls.
self-sufficient hands.
Got captain, vice captain, and 4 support. So your first character, Eddie, got it right here. Remember, I said there's 60 plus characters. So there's gonna be quite a few characters to pull from. And oh, I'm so sorry, Eddie. I'm just not feeling it right now, man. I pulled Oduo, and this is purely off of potential. So you go ahead and rank however you want, but this is Udo. So, so your first character is Udo.
Potential? You mean as pavement paint?
I mean, hey, we don't know how they're gonna die. Okay, this is gonna be. We're giving them all a clean slate here. All right, we know what their potential are and what they become in the story, so we know the potential. We don't know what the potential is for Udo. So Eddie, what role do you want Udo? And if it's anything other than support, you're crazy.
And you're crazy, yeah.
Put support in chat already.
All right.
Just say support, yeah.
Eddie's like, I don't want to play anymore.
I know, he's like, actually, I changed your mind.
Hey, Alex.
Right.
So you get to determine the role, Eddie. All right, you choose again. There's 4 support characters that you go ahead and place them in a support if you don't like their role, anything other than that. And you got a captain, and then there's a vice captain. What'd
Another
you pull?
support. I'm building my Levi Squad, AJ. I got Petra.
Damn, inseparable. Levi
and Petra. She is.
Wow.
Joking.
Wait, what are we doing? We're doing 1 captain, 4 supports?
So 1 captain, 4 supports, and a vice captain.
Can I make Petra vice captain?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you could.
Petra is vice captain.
Interesting. All right.
Okay,
Promotion.
Tish. Yeah, she's been promoted.
Yeah.
I love my girl. Tish, you got Nanaba. She's cool. Right now, she's got a team of girls. She's got Ymir and Nanaba. Who is Nanaba for you? She's kind of cool.
She's scrappy. She's a fighter.
Yeah, she's kind of cool.
And she also is one of the section commanders as well.
Can't believe you already
She
have
is.
your captain and vice captain.
I already do.
That's crazy.
Already good. Whoever else I have now, I guess I'm chill with.
This one. I got
Who's
it,
Nanaba for you, Tish?
Yeah.
I got Moblet.
You got Moba?
Hey. Also, Tish is saying that Nanaba is support.
Okay.
Not even like vice captain? Okay. I want to make sure the top doesn't pop off when I toss this to you. Moblet is going to be a support for me as well.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a good guy. He's a support.
He alright, dude. He alright, dude. He stand up.
We didn't see it, Eddie.
Ain't got no gas in it.
We didn't see your chat, but we're guessing that Udo is a support. But if you want to go ahead and confirm for us, so we're not just assuming here.
Just assuming it. Which is probably what you should do.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you want to, you know, you got free will. I guess.
All right. Now this is for me. Give me something good. Crying out loud. Got a name here.
He's got a name.
Got a name?
And that name is...
All right, I'll take this. All right. I got Sasha.
What do you mean you'll take that? Sasha's great.
Sasha is great.
You got a hunter.
I know. You got a vice captain.
She got ears. You got to listen
Otowo?
when she says something.
I got Sasha.
Okay.
Now, for the sake of what I'm afraid, I can see your chat where it says now, Eddie. So
Did my chat go through? No.
but all right. So for Sasha, I'm gonna give her promotion. I'm gonna go ahead and give her vice captain.
Period.
All right.
Okay, Sasha. She's got a promotion.
Just because I'm afraid of what other names I might pull,
Exactly.
and I don't want to be in this situation like, you know, sorry Tish, but like when you're, you know, you have one of the most important roles as one of the last ones.
Tish's situation. Wow.
All right. Okay, Eddie, here we go. This is for Eddie. Let's see what we got. Got a name. But whose name?
Eddie, don't forget, you got to pick your captain, vice captain, and all your four support.
No, Eddie, yeah, you are participating. Yeah.
Yeah, you are. You're participating.
It's because I did want to participate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first name that I pulled for you was Udo, and we're guessing Udo you want him to be a support. Okay.
But you have Udo be whoever. But who do you want Udo?
So now, Eddie, this next character that we have, okay, you have the Commandant, Mr. Keith Sodis. So you got Keith Sodis. All right. We know that he was the commander of the Scouts at one point. So you let me know if you want to make him commander again or captain of your squad. All right. Remember, you can do captain, you can do vice captain, or you can just have Keith Sodis be your support.
Yeah.
So you let me know. You let us know. He says W.
Oh.
All right. That's honestly a pretty solid pool. That's experience right there. All right. I mean, he's been out there, you know, past the walls. So far you have Keith and you have Udo. So what role do you want, Eddie? We need confirmation from you in chat.
Yeah, what role do you want?
Do you want support?
Keith Sodis.
Do you want vice captain? Oh, he's thinking about it. He goes,
He
but
said-
vice captain? I'm gonna hand this Lex.
Vice captain?
And
Is that what you're going with?
Is that final answer?
Yeah, final
You're going with
answer?
vice captain for the Commandant?
My next pick, who is going to end up being a support character, is Irvin Smith.
What
Fucking
the hell?
You get both of Levi's
You have
love
Levi,
interests.
Irvin, and you have Petra?
And Petra, yeah. It's funny, Irvin's a support. He's not a vice captain.
Oh my god,
captain.
that's
Or a captain.
crazy.
Levi, you take the reins. I'm gonna sit back.
Petra, tell Irvin what to do. And for Tish, this next one's for Tish.
This is crazy.
Tish has another team of girls. Peak Finger.
Wow, we got Peak.
You have Peak now. That's
Ugh.
pretty good. Okay, so who would you like to? What role would
You're
you like to
also
put Peak?
inheriting the Titan ability as well.
Yeah, so you also have the Jaw Titan with you.
When Titans do compile, so if
I don't
somebody
have any
else
Titans
does
yet.
draft another Titan, then you got that. So we know that Peak is the only card Titan that we know of.
She wants Peak as vice captain.
Okay. Eddie also says vice captain because he says the commandant is not.
Yeah, not a support character. Okay, so seems like, do we all have our vice captains? No, Zach doesn't. You don't?
I don't.
I do.
Okay, you do.
Technically, I have a Titan.
Yeah, your Titan is
It's Gersha.
Oh yeah, you have attack / founding.
Yeah.
And then that means
Gersha.
that Tish has 2 Titans.
She has
the
Ymir
founding
and
yeah,
Peak.
and the cart.
Well, I got another Titan.
Hey, what kind of Titan is it?
Laura Tiber Titan.
Okay, so you got Warhammer.
Warhammer?
Yeah, these supports are going crazy on my team.
Oh, Eddie wants Commandant as the captain
Captain?
and Udo as the vice.
Oh, you got potential, Udo.
Okay.
Okay, you're going Udo as your vice captain.
Hey, he's got to learn quick. He's young, but he's
All
gonna
right.
learn.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
So who is that for you then? Did you decide?
Support.
Support?
Laura is not
Yeah.
outspoken enough to do.
I was just wanting to see what your opinion was.
I undertossed it too hard.
Alrighty.
It's just mixed up now.
Yeah, I did the shaking for you.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
This is Vice.
Next character. Got a name. Let's see what we got. Now this is what I'm talking about. Now this is what I'm fucking talking about.
Who is it?
I got my
Aaron Yeager.
captain.
You got Armin Arlet?
I got Aaron Yeager.
Oh,
yeah,
Aaron Yeager,
I
yeah.
got Aaron
Damn it.
Yeager. Let's fucking go.
Damn it.
All right.
Okay, it's over, guys. AJ just
Good
started the
luck with
rumbling.
All
Yeah, you
right.
have a captain that's gonna fucking run off without you, man. Have fun with
Yeah.
that.
What the fuck? Tish goes, have the fingers lost their magic? Will he power up with pickle juice? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z Kai.
You be hating on the pickle juice, man. This pickle juice is gonna save me and my team. I got 2 Titans.
All right, Eddie, here we go.
My team is no joke.
So this is going to be a support for Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie already has his captain and vice captain. So support, Eddie?
We might just keep the supports going or find different roles because there's going to be a lot of names in here.
Yeah.
I'm saying we can just keep drafting.
Just support on support on support. Well, we also need people who are getting the supplies like the gas and stuff for the ODM gear.
Yeah.
We're
We
building a
need
whole
reconnaissance.
infrastructure.
Yeah.
There you go, Lex.
Can't you see she's ricing it up right now?
Yep.
That was
I'm like, speaking of rice. Okay. Raw rice.
rough. No.
All right.
Hell
so
no. She
Eddie's next support character
is raw rice.
is Yelena.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Udo's telling Yelena what to do.
Yeah, that's kind of
crazy.
interesting. Just the age. Okay. Eddie, decide what Yelena is to your team. I mean, I
It's a
guess
support.
it's gonna have to be support.
Uh-oh.
Has the magic run dry? Find out on the next episode.
Hopefully, Irvin, Petra, and Levi can definitely knock some sense into her. I got Gabi Braun.
You got Gabi?
I got Gabi.
Shit,
Yeah, you got a sniper?
Yeah, so that's my sniper. She's a good shot.
You got the most annoying fucking
And,
sniper in the
you know what?
whole
It's
series.
fine. I have
like, the
Irvin and
potential.
Levi that can just beat her up if they have to. She's a support sniper.
All right, all right.
And for Tish, your next one goes by the name of Kenny Ackerman.
Damn,
That's a
Kenny the
solid
Ripper.
captain.
Your first man. This is your first guy. What do you want to do with him?
Oh, and you're gonna put him in a leadership role.
Yeah,
Is that
Tish
really
goes-
what you're
Gabi-
really gonna put a man in a leadership role right now?
Yeah.
In your team of women.
Tish says, as far as your team goes, that Gabi will have a good upbringing.
Yeah, if she's like has her upbringing, like if she's looking up to Petra, then I'm cool with that.
She says support for Kenny.
Oh, Kenny's a
You might
support.
forget that.
Wow.
You might regret that.
I think she's going to regret that.
You might regret that.
Because she doesn't have her captain yet, right?
Oh.
She's like, all right, well, last pull for her captain is Flagel.
Her vice captain is Peak, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting.
Did I
Ken-
get another Titan?
Damn,
Yeah,
bro,
another
you're
one?
racking up the
I got
Titans.
another Titan.
Nice.
I got another Titan.
What kind of Titan though? So you have a Warhammer,
I
You have
got another Titan.
an attack.
We definitely ain't no captain or vice captain. That's for damn sure.
It's a Porco.
Nope. He got a little bit of anxiety, but it's okay. He still tanks
Falco?
on through. No, it's Rhina.
Oh, you got Rhina?
Oh, really?
Brown.
Damn, okay.
Oh, that's a pretty strong.
That's
okay.
good, dude.
Depends on which era.
This
Rhino.
motherfucker going straight to support.
you have-
I need him in the medical bay.
But if you have Soldier Rhino, then it'll be good. You just can't have Warrior
I mean,
Rhino.
putting him as a support is pretty damn
You know
good.
what? You know what? No, Rhina's gonna be my vice captain
Hey,
Oh, okay.
he's a potential.
because you know what?
Do me a favor, Zach. Can you go ahead and move the mic arm a little bit out of frame because it's that's what it's focusing on.
Because if I can turn this sad little sap into a warrior, I can turn anyone into a warrior.
Well, there you go.
Right.
Do you have a captain?
No,
Okay. Well, we'll find out if that captain can go ahead and help
need to
lead
get
Rhina to
Historia.
clarity.
I need to get Historia to be his captain.
God,
Because then he'll really
He'll
be whipped
listen.
into shape.
All right.
he'll be a
My
good
next
boy.
Character. So I have
That little
only supports from
mountain
here on out.
potatoes.
My next support
Yeah, it is.
is oh fuck! I
Come
spoke
do
this
something
into
about it.
existence. Damn
Uh-oh.
it,
Who'd you pull?
Flagel. Hey, but
Support.
you know what?
He's always there to keep the seat
Flagel.
warm.
Flagel.
You gotta pull for
Flagel
Eddie,
had a
bro.
Glow up.
Pick for Eddie.
Oh, I gotta pull for Eddie. I mean, that was Eddie's pull. Eddie, you got Flagel. Okay.
No,
Fuck
that was
off.
not, you cheater.
I'm trying to pawn him off.
All right. I got Eddie's character. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Potential.
What did he get?
He got Marlo Frudenberg.
Oh, okay.
got Marlo.
is he could be a really good. He has got a good head on
like-
his shoulders.
Marlo, yeah, there you
Marlo
go.
Fruit.
Marlo's a good support right there. I feel like Marlo would be a really good vice captain, but you have Udo as your vice captain.
That dumb pavement paint ass kid.
Fucking pavement.
Pavement paint.
Solid character right there. I like Marlo.
My next one to add to my amazing team.
Pull Molet.
I like picking your characters.
Huh, this is a fun squad. Willie Tiber.
Damn, you got Tiber? You got Mr. Charismatic?
Yeah, I got Willie Tiber next.
The Willie Irwin.
I know
talks are
Willie.
gonna go
I was gonna
crazy.
say Willie and Erwin are gonna. They're gonna have some.
Oh, pinky up, SpongeBob.
They're gonna have some posh talks. Next for Tish. Tish, get ready. Is Mike Zacharias.
Damn, you got
Captain
Mike?
support. Captain, you got one of each. Captain support.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to make Mike captain, Tish. Come on now.
Well, we'll see. Does Tish want to gamble a little bit? I don't know.
Tish, make the right decision.
Tish, what is Mike going to be?
Yeah, Willie is gonna be
I mean,
support. Yeah.
Mike
Very
is not the most talkative, so
Hey, but he could sniff him out though.
it's true. Could.
So mom
Who'd you
and
pull?
dad.
Fuck, man. I guess I'm gonna have to risk it on the captain. My last support is Dr. Tom Shaver.
Oh, you got another Titan?
Yeah.
Bro, you pulled
Another one?
Titan.
Yeah. My team is so cracked.
You got a freaking
Saver is
Titan.
a cool. I like him.
Well, he's gonna be my last support. Damn.
Yeah, he's all strategy.
Fuck, man. Moblet's the only non-Titan I got.
Tish is still thinking. Tish like, dude, the Jeopardy song is playing. What up, Ader?
Oh, support. She's putting Mike as support.
Support, damn, she's
That's
risking it.
Oh my god, what a risk. You and Zach are
All
both
right.
risking it. Hi, Ader.
All right, so Ader,
Hi.
welcome back. We are drafting our Levi Squad. If you want to participate, let me know. We still have more characters in here. 60 plus characters.
I have like a family going. I have mom, dad, daughter.
Let's gamble, baby.
Other
Show me the
dad?
money.
Irvin's the other dad. And then Willie, who's the
I'm
other
gonna
son.
go Here.
The oldest, most pompous son.
Yeah. I'm building a family. Is what I got going on.
Show me the money.
All right, my next support is a Titan. Let's go. Don't know if he's gonna listen to.
I still don't have a Titan.
He's not gonna listen to Aaron, but I got Porco.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, he's not listening to Aaron, but
There you go. All right, and then for Eddie,
You got better than a Titan, Lex. You got Levi.
I know.
You don't need no.
I got the Titan. Ooh, the Titan killer.
all right, here we go. All right, Eddie. Your next support character. Oh my gosh. Jacob would be so jealous.
Get Flock.
Eddie, you got Flock.
Okay, Eddie, you
Damn.
have Flock.
Trash.
And that's your support.
No, we're making a new role. Trash.
Yeah, trash.
All right,
Your throwaway.
there you go. Oh, we're gonna do a redraft? Are we gonna do one
You can have one throwaway if you want. I think.
redraft?
I'm down for that.
Okay. 'Cause I already have.
I don't know who I'm getting rid of.
I'm getting rid of Flagle.
Is this my last
Tish says
support?
kill him instead.
Is this my final support?
That's 6 characters?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
My last support, I love my little family, is Onya Capone.
Wow.
What a crazy family.
I have a fun little family going
Got a
on.
pilot? Nice.
Papa Levi, Mama Petra, and then the kids are Gabi, Onya Capone, and Willie, and Irvin's like the uncle. That's my family.
Solid.
Funkle.
Okay,
Irwin.
Tish, this is your last one, which is your captain.
This is, wow, okay. Tish, this is your captain.
This is your captain, Tish, so I hope it's good. Well, I don't know how much knowledge he
Could've had
has in
Mike.
battle, but he could cook up a mean stew because she got Niccolo as her captain.
Wow, okay. I feel like that's going to be a redraft.
Yeah, Niccolo is your captain.
That's crazy. Thank you.
I don't have a single Titan.
Satisfaction in that, Tish? Not one Titan? Mm-mm. Wow.
Hey, but I got Titan killers, so you know. Tish just put ...
I can't pick Aaron, so I don't know who my captain's gonna end up being.
Yeah.
I can't pick.
They're
I
gonna
never
have
learn.
to
I
pick
can't pick
Pixis or
Levi
something.
or Irwin.
They're gonna have to get Magath or
I like
Pixis.
this. I like this paper.
Is this your captain too?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
No fucking way. What is this?
Another Titan?
No way. Who is this? Mina Carolina.
You got Mina? Mina is
That's
part
your
of the...
She dies in like season 1.
Yep.
She's the one with the black hair.
That's your captain. Unless you want to think about...
You can always throw it away.
Now,
I know who I'm getting rid of.
all right, here we go. This is my last support.
Yeah.
All right, someone must be calling to me. All right. Eddie goes, oh no, not Flock.
Yeah, you could throw them away.
Yeah, sorry, you got Flock, brother.
Just said I never learn.
Let's go!
Armin? That your boy?
Can't have a team with Aaron in it
Not have Mikasa?
without Mikasa. I
That's
got
a good pull.
Mikasa.
I was hoping I was gonna get
Sasha's my
Mikasa.
vice captain. Oh well. I got Mikasa on there. She's the perfect support for Aaron.
Yeah, she's got it. She's the she's the bodyguard.
All right, so just to review from my squad,
That's a pretty solid squad,
I have
brother.
Aaron, captain, because he's not going to listen to anybody else. Sasha is the vice captain. I got Mikasa as a support. I've got Porco as a support. I got Otowo as a support, and I got Flagel was gonna be my throwaway for sure.
Yeah, Flagel is at the bottom of the list.
Right. Here we go. Eddie, your last support character. Choose that character right there. See what we got. All right, Eddie, here we go. Oh, okay. I like this character a lot. This is going to be good for morale, man, especially since you have Flock.
So
Damn, you got Marlo too, man. Okay, you got a wholesome crew here. To balance out the Flock and Yelena, you got Marco.
Aww.
Okay.
He's going to get absolutely manipulated by that.
Eddie's got Marco.
That's a fire team.
He's going to get absolutely manipulated
Again,
by poor Yelena.
here we
Wow.
go. So we have Captain Keith Sodus, Vice Captain Udo.
Interesting.
We have support Yelena, support Marlo, support Flock, and support Marco. Solid. Now, we're going to do one throwaway. All right. Now, Eddie, think about it. I think you know who you should probably throw away. All right. Tish, think about it. Let's do a review for Tish's team.
Tish's captain is Nicolo. Vice captain is Nanaba. And then supports are Ymir Fritz, Peak Finger, Kenny Ackerman, and Mike Zacharias.
Okay. So think about it, Tish. I think I know where you should go too. Lexi, what's your team again?
Levi Ackerman is the papa. Petra Rawl is the mama. And then my supports are Irvin Smith, Gabby Brown, Anya Capone, and Willie Tiber.
Okay. Remember,
I'm pretty set with mine. I don't think I want to.
you don't want to go ahead and risk it?
No, because I don't want to risk. Because a lot of good characters are already gotten pulled, and I don't want to risk.
All right.
Like trading in Willie Tiber for someone or.
Give me that
It's
shit.
fine.
Bro.
Tish says, can I just switch mine around? No. You've already determined
No.
the order, but
Not allowed.
think about if you want to go ahead and remove a player from your squad and then
Yeah, if you
Go ahead
want to
and
replace one of them, you can.
that role.
Off my fucking.
Zach, you want to review for your team?
Give me that damn
Oh,
tin, bro.
well, remember,
Yours is tough.
ladies
Mina
first. Ladies
Carolina.
first.
Yours is
Tish
tough,
says
too.
in all caps, get rid of the chef.
Okay, she's trading out
That's
Nicolo.
crazy.
So I'm going to hand this to you on behalf of Tish. Let Zach go ahead and tell us his squad.
So do I fold him up?
No,
and put him back
don't put him back in there. He's out of
He's out now.
the board.
Okay, Tish, for your new captain. Nicolo just got fired.
Yeah, so this is now your new captain.
Your
And
new
Eddie, you
captain.
think about your squad. You don't have to change it if you don't want to. But
Tish.
change Udo.
Your new captain is Carla Yeager.
Damn, you have Carla Yeager.
So Carla and Nanaba
Rage
with
bait
Ymir,
for days.
Peak, Mike, and Kenny. That's
All right, I
your
feel
team.
like Carla is solid.
That's a solid team.
Yeah, she raised some kids. You know, Kenny's kind of like a kid.
Okay, we had Mina Carolina as captain. Vice
She said,
captain,
"Bring the chef back."
Vice Captain Rainer Braun supports Grisha, Moblet, Laura Tiber, and Dr. Tom Javer.
Yeah.
We are getting rid of Mina so fast.
Yeah.
What is she gonna do for us? Let's be real here. What kind
What
of
did
captain?
she do for the anime?
Nothing. Nothing.
She was there to show that people die. Uh-oh.
Who's your new captain?
Got another Titan.
Another Titan?
You get Bertold?
Got Bertold
Oh
Hoover.
my
I
god.
got Bertold Hoover.
Bertold?
See, that's what I was hoping I was going to pull. I was like, dang, I want a captain. If I could trade Willie for Bertold, then I'll be happy. But
Okay.
I didn't want to risk it.
Interesting. So Bertold is your captain. Who's your vice captain again?
Rhina.
Yeah, well, Bertold and Rhina. Oh, but Bertold's the captain?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty solid.
Hey, if we get the Bertold that we got at the end of his life, then that's...
Yeah.
That's a solid birdie right there.
All right. Well, Eddie is not happy with his squad. As a matter of fact, he has one decision to make, and he made it.
Rid of Flock, bro.
He wants to get rid of Flock. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So Flock
I would
is
too.
out of the question.
Get him out of there.
All right. And so your new support is going to be... This is good for, I think, allies, I guess. You have Miss Kiyomi Azumabito.
Oh, that's good. Be on her
There
good
you
side.
go. You have the
That's good.
what you may call it? What's the clan? Not the clan.
Mobito clan?
Yeah, but it's called. It starts with H.
Oh, they're from
Hizuru?
Yeah, Hizuru.
Yeah.
With the Hizuru.
So you
clan.
have the land of Hizuru, which is
That's
good.
pretty good. But as a support.
Yeah. So you have the support from Hizuru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
which is pretty
Are
good.
you gonna keep Ottawa or are you gonna get rid of him?
I'm keeping Ottawa. I'm getting rid of Flagel.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of Flagel.
Yeah.
Burn it down.
And I'm gonna go with.
You know, you got to ration the food. You know, you got to get rid of Flagel.
I got.
Uh-oh.
I got the male equivalent of Mina Carolina, whatever. I got Thomas Wagner.
No.
Yeah, that is the male equivalent.
I got sideburns.
Thomas Wagner.
Oh well, there we go.
You got that blonde boy.
So we got our squads.
Nice.
We still have names in here. Now, do we want to mix it up at all? Do you want to go ahead and add in your roles, specific roles? Do you want to go ahead and choose?
We should have one like reconnaissance role.
I was gonna say, do you want to do that, or we can choose like our rival?
No, let's do a. I think one reconnaissance role just to add.
Okay. All right. So then,
In that case, well, there's not a whole lot of good left. But we'll see.
well, they're still good.
Are there any Titans left that
There
aren't
are-
Rod Rice and aren't?
There's some. I think there's a founding Titan.
Oh, right.
There is a female Titan. There is a Jump Titan.
Okay. I'm okay with this person as my reconnaissance person. Udi Rice.
There you go.
I have Udi.
You had that's a founding Titan right
That's
there.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. Tish. You're a reconnaissance person who has had a lot of training in that. You know, at first he was a little shaky, but he got it now. Is Armin Arlet.
Damn.
Damn.
You should have had him be your captain.
Yeah, but this is an additional role we just
Yeah,
added.
this is just an additional. All right.
Unless we are delegating
Let's always
the
hand it
roles.
over with the lid so that you get a good shake.
I know.
I'm okay with mine. Udi's got a lot of wisdom.
So this is my secret agent.
Armin Arlet's really good. Yeah, Tish said, I wanted to be my captain, Army.
So this is my spy, my little secret agent.
Yeah, that one's your reconnaissance. Your
Gunther Schultz.
Oh, you got
Okay.
Gunther from
Yeah,
the Levi
Gunther,
Squad?
Yeah.
solid.
All right.
I got the Gunther.
And then you and Eddie.
Here we go. Top secret agent. This is my Austin Powers.
Yeah. Also, while I was watching Shrek, I couldn't help but hear Austin Powers at some parts.
Yeah?
Yeah. He'd be like, yeah, baby. And I'm like, what?
Titan, baby. Let's go. I got Falco.
Mmm. That's good.
Birdman.
Another Titan.
Birdman.
That's a good one.
Tish goes, well, y'all, Carla dying is canon, so technically my captain stocks are up right now.
Yeah, she's already looking. So then it would be what? Nanaba would get promoted after Carla dies, and then who are you going to promote? Armin? To vice chief? Vice captain?
Armin and Nanama go to the same stylist.
They do?
There you go. All right. Eddie's secret agent is a drunk. Gelger.
Okay. A drunk.
Ain't doing
Gelger.
There's a couple of those in Attack on Titan.
All right.
Also, just a funny statistic. Did you know that Gen Z is the first generation in a while to, as adults, this is like the first generation in a while to not consume as much alcohol? Like, this is the least amount of alcohol a generation has consumed.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Because a lot of people are California sober,
Okay. Very cool.
like myself.
Can I say who's still in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you already, you drew Eddie's already, right?
Eddie got Gelger.
Right. Yeah, I got the drunk.
So, the players in this draft that are free agents free to roam the land, I guess.
Yeah. They didn't get drafted for the
Did
war.
not get drafted. Hanji.
Oh, I wanted
Would've been the next
Hanji.
pick.
Drafted. Nobody would have wanted this dude. That is Kits Vorman.
Yeah, keep him in there.
We wanted Kits. Captain Kits. Ymir. Not Ymir Fritz.
Yeah, I like her too.
Ymir.
But there's no Historia here in any of these squads, so
Not
she
any of these
wouldn't.
Squads.
But inside the container.
Frida Rice.
Oh, okay.
Now Frida was the one to hold the founding.
The purple
Titans
eyes. Yeah.
before Grisha was able to go and take that Titan ability. We also have another member of the OG Levi Squad, which is Eld. Jin. Zofia, which I think everyone's missing out on.
That's fine. She's dead.
We got Connie. Connie
I was hoping to get Connie too, but it's fine.
Dot Pixis.
Oh.
Mr. Commander Pixis. Ooh. This would have been Jacob's pull right here. Hitch.
Oh, Hitch.
Dryce.
Ooh.
Cutie.
Jean Kirstein.
Okay, Jean.
Horseface.
It would have been poetic to draw him and make him a captain.
Yeah. We have, again, this would have been another Jacob character right here. Rico Brozenska.
She's cool too. Mm-hmm. Attack on Titan just has strong characters.
You don't really go and see a lot of Rico. Theo Magoth.
Okay.
I would not have been mad at getting a Magoth pull.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I was thinking like who would be a good commander
Good
for
battle
you, and
machine.
I was thinking Magoth would have been a good one for you. Mm-hmm. Plus, he's got all those Titans used to being around him anyways.
Yeah. Hey, we got Titans on Titans on Titans.
Yeah.
You do.
Baby.
Colt Grice.
I can go without him.
Yeah.
What did he do? He died.
Marcel Galliard.
Okay, that's a good one because that one's like
Yeah.
like the mystery of potential.
Yeah.
The what could
Nobody
have
wanted
been.
this fucker. Daz.
No,
Burn it.
Daz is nothing more than a dead body in Attack on Titan. He's literally, I don't think he has any lines other than him crying like a baby.
Oh. Do we remember this guy? Ian Dietrich?
Yeah. Wait, did he get promoted right before he died?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
He got
him.
promoted to commander. Or section commander.
After everyone was like, we all believe in him.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, guys. And he died.
He was like asking all of his peers, do you guys trust me? Do you guys think I could do this?
Yeah.
Oh. Hannes.
I was waiting. I was like, I wonder if someone's going to draw Hannes because I knew you would have put him in there.
Yeah.
He's good. He probably would have been a support though.
Dinah Fritz.
Smiling Titan.
There you go. Like, I got another Titan.
I know. Depends on like which Dinah are you getting.
Annie Leonhardt. Missed out on Annie. But Annie doesn't want to join a team. Ooh. Caven.
Oh.
For Caven?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
cool. I would have liked her to be maybe
Caven
a
would have been
vice,
solid with
vice captain.
with Tish's team, right? Tish is the one that got
Yeah,
Kenny.
she's got Kenny in her team. That would have been good to have Caven.
Ooh. Aaron Kruger. That would
Oh,
have been interesting.
Another Titan.
another Titan. Yeah.
And we got 3 names left. Yeah, Historia Rice.
There she is.
She just had to wait to be in the last batch.
I know. Another member of Royal Blood, Zeke Yeager.
Oh, there he is.
And then the last name is the commander of the MPs, Nile Doc.
That's a solid pick too.
All right. Those are the characters.
Solid names.
Yeah.
Big roster.
Eddie goes, okay, Gelger's hair is low-key fire.
Yeah, they have funny. The OG Levi Squad has funny hair.
Yeah. Well, actually, Gelger's not a Levi Squad member. Remember, he and Nanaba were.
Oh, you're so right. Yeah, yeah.
They were the ones
in
over
their
at Utgard
own
Castle, and he was like, I just
district.
want a drink.
Yeah.
Remember, there was no more alcohol.
You're right. I totally forgot who Gelger was. Yeah, he does have funny. He has the pompadour hair.
He's got the freaking Kuwabara hair.
Yeah. Okay, I remember him now. Gelger.
Urameshi.
Yeah.
I just wanted a drink.
All right. So then, technically, my squad is called the Aaron Squad. So they're essentially just all Jaegerists.
Awesome.
Right. Eddie's got the Sadist Squad. Has a nice little ring to it. What's your squad?
Ackerman.
Oh, you got the Levi Squad.
Yeah, Levi Squad.
You got the Levi Squad.
I have the Levi Squad.
Yeah.
And then he has the Carla Jaegers.
Okay, so the Carla Squad.
I don't know what Carla's maiden name is, but Jaeger.
Yeah, there you go. And then
We're the traitors, bro.
The traitors.
who's your captain again?
Bearstone.
You got
Vice
Bearstone.
captain is
Oh,
Ryan.
Ryan.
We got the
Rhina?
Hoover Squad over here.
Yeah, Hoover. Squad Hoover.
We got the Hoover traitors.
The Hoover Dams.
Yeah, I've got the Hoover Dam and Vice Captain Braun.
Yeah, you do have the traders, but that's a pretty solid duo right there.
Yep.
That's why I wish for me I would have kept my vice captain. I could have had Aaron and then Mikasa as my vice captain, but Sasha, I think she's a solid vice captain option.
I mean, Aaron owes it to her after killing her.
I know. Alrighty. Got those names right there in the
Said
book.
The army.
Have the army.
The army. No, he's not your captain. He's your support.
Yeah.
Your captain is Carla. You
Carla's
decided
a
this.
figurehead. She already beat you to it. She said Carla's a
I'll
figurehead.
let you go ahead and put the names back in there.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I'm pretty happy with my squad. I'm cool with who I got.
Stuff, good
My
stuff.
squad's pretty lit.
Mom and Dad. I'll put him inside.
Alrighty, y'all. Anything else we should go ahead and cover before we go ahead and
This is so warm
wrap it
now
up?
from all of our hands all over it.
Our grubby little fingers.
A grubby burrito track fingers.
Historia is the mother of Aaron's child.
That was something we talked about last week.
Yeah, I just figured I'd make sure we got our weekly voice
Make sure it's
out.
still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to keep that on the table.
We ended last week's episode with, like, I guess just
You're welcome, Tish.
With Spiral.
Historia's optimism is gone.
Yeah.
It looks so dead inside.
Yeah.
She's pregnant, literally, like, on this porch of a farm, right? Just staring
In
out
this
over as
fucking
the sun is
rocking
setting,
chair.
right? Yeah, on a rocking chair, and just a look in her eyes.
And it was
course.
like 5 seconds before that, she was all bright-eyed. But wow, Aaron really stuck up for me this time.
Yeah,
And then it's just, he put a fucking kid in me and left me.
I know. That's a whole other thing of like, I mean, we know our theory's true, of course. We know Aaron's the dad, you know?
It's
Your kid just
fact
can't have
at this
eyebrows
point.
like that and not
Yeah.
be related to Aaron Yeager.
Your kid just can't look like Aaron's mom and not be related to Aaron.
She just got manipulated into having a baby. And of course she's going to look that way.
There's just certain, I mean, even with Hanji literally asking Aaron, as Aaron's in this prison cell that he says nobody can contain him in, Hanji asks, like, did you stop caring about Historia? Like, the fact that Hanji threw in that line, it just goes to show that, like, there is, like, more that, as far as chemistry goes, that, like, you know, if this was real life events, you know, Hanji, other characters would see, you know? And, like, even, I think it was the week before you end up leaving where we talked about this deliberation, and then, like, Historia is so excited that, you know, Mikasa is kind of like, you know, the histories show have gone on to show that, like, you know, their families have worked together. And she was so excited. And then, you know, Aaron comes over all freaking smiley. He's like, hey, what's going on over here? Whatever and stuff, you know? And like,
Hey, ladies.
I know, you know,
No.
and it just, you can't help but
My
go ahead
ladies.
and think that, you know, emotions are being shown and expressed to the viewers, maybe for some sort of subliminal reasoning. And, you know, we get certain kind of little, like, subliminal stuff, like, again, eyebrows, like, you know, the fact that literally Aaron's death is simultaneously being shown to us in a moment of a child being born,
Yeah.
you know, and like stuff like that.
Holding the
And-
decapitated head to transition to her holding her baby is interesting. An interesting take.
Tish goes, Aaron,
Mother's eyes and eyebrows.
yeah, Tish goes, Aaron was like, stop. When did I ever? This is Mikasa Stan household.
No, this is Mikasa's.
Yeah.
Okay?
But yeah, So
You know, he went and manipulated his story and was like, "Do you remember when I kept quiet around the government?
oh, for sure.
I did that for your protection.
I think so.
I didn't know what they're gonna do with your royal blood.
And you know
Now
what would have
spread 'em.
happened?
Now spread your legs."
If Ymir was in the picture, she wouldn't have allowed Aaron to even go out and get close like that.
That's why Aaron didn't mind her leaving. Get this guard dog out of here!
He went ahead in the pathways like, you need to go with them.
I know. Go. You feel guilty. Go. You feel guilty. You
Exactly.
owe them. You feel guilty.
You owe them. Do
He
it.
made it so.
I can't have you cock blocking me and ruining my 2,000-year plan.
Yeah.
And still in like almost like subliminally in spite of Rhina as well.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, I'm still gonna have a kid with her.
Oh shit.
Someday your wife, you think she's an angel?
I know.
She's gonna breed my offspring.
Yeah. And
Don't put it like that.
That's how Aaron would put it.
yeah, honestly, Aaron, I mean, he's
I think sex would be very transactional.
I took
he's a
your
little
bitch.
schemer.
I took your island. I took your bitch.
Yeah, another one.
Honestly, Aaron's pretty ruthless. So it's one of those things where it does kind of just make, unfortunately, too much sense as to why Aaron would want to even have like an heir, you know, somebody that is of royal blood, that does have his blood, and that could potentially, if stumbled upon something, would be able
Or
to
maybe
use the power to its
2,000 years down
maximum
the road with
Yeah,
his
have-
dog.
capabilities.
To stumble
Yeah.
upon that tree.
Like maximum capabilities, you know, like it doesn't do Aaron any good if like by chance something happens, because you know what we saw from how things ended in the time lapse, you know, scenes in the credits is that history repeats itself, and you never know what Aaron was able to see towards the very end.
Yeah.
We also speculated too, I believe it was you and Isaac, that like this dude is probably just stuck there living in the past as his prisoner, much like Ymir was.
Yeah.
And so Ymir was there for essentially, what was it?
1,000 years.
Yeah, like 2,000 years. And again, with the parallels of the history repeating itself, like Aaron could go ahead and follow that same fate until somebody enters the path with him, and it could be an offspring.
Yeah.
It's an interesting story to go
my
ahead
great,
and
great,
kind of
great, 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 great grandson.
great.
Thank you for finally saving me.
And
Now watch giant naked people run through the land.
Aaron's just right there. He's just like sculpting different titans.
Yeah, he's like, anyways.
He's like Spirit Yoda.
Next
He's
one.
like, oh, finally. Here, take this scarf. Oh, you have the scarf.
I know.
Awesome. You're in charge now.
Yeah.
Goodbye. And he just fades away.
That scarf has got to be, if that is the
a
same
scarf has to be so gross.
that scarf has
Probably never been washed.
seen some things. Oh my gosh. But yeah, as far as recap goes, we can go ahead and do a better recap next week when we go ahead and continue on with the story. But yeah, today was just a chill little hangout episode with us. Again, this is OVA number 16, and
This was recoup day.
yeah.
Yeah, because I
Traveling.
am still very much on Philippines time. Very much so.
Yeah.
Gnarly curveball.
But
It wasn't very good. I just re-downloaded it because one of Luca's teammates was like, look, da-da-da, like Luca's place is literally a gym and da-da-da. And I was like,
You telling me I can grind this shit out
Yeah.
while he's,
I was
while
like,
he's
what do you
playing
mean?
volleyball? I can grind out Pokemon Go?
Literally.
Fuck yeah.
He was like, did you ever play? I was like, I used to play a lot, actually. And I was like, I've been looking for a game to re-download. Sure, I'll do it. And I have too many Pokemon. I need to get more space.
there you go.
That's how they get you, man.
We do have our
restart
code.
period.
We got our code from Tish.
We do.
We'll go ahead and we'll say the code when we get to towards the end of our closing. But to start our closing again, I want to go ahead and say thank you to Tish, to Eddie. We had
I know you did
Ader-
pull the papers,
Ader
but
join
thank
us.
you, Ronnie.
Yeah, thank
we
you,
had
Ronnie.
beautiful Ronnie, of course. And anybody else that just happened to go ahead and stumble upon us, or that is going to stumble upon us and is watching us and kind of supporting us, and you know, all that stuff that we're just very, very thankful for, and just huge, just thanks to you guys. And every time I go and I think about it, you know, it's such a crazy concept to me. You know, and I'm just so blessed and just so fortunate that, you know, the podcast has brought us together in this capacity. And, yeah, it's just kind of crazy to me. But
welcome back, Lex.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back, guys. I miss you guys a lot.
And
Shucks.
and yeah, next week we'll go ahead and do part 3 of our breakdown discussion for I believe we're on episode 10 of season 4. That episode is called the Sound Argument, and we're gonna go ahead and continue on with understanding certain kind of just motivations behind certain characters. We learned about Azumabito Kiyomi's motivation.
Yeah.
Like, we got a little resource here called Iceberg Stone.
Yeah, that's
We want
incredibly
your
valuable.
cocaine.
Yeah, exactly.
We
So
want to sell your drugs.
and stuff like that, where we will go ahead and continue to learn more about stuff like that. And I hope you guys go ahead and just continue on this journey with us.
This is kind of
We got a little
Little tiger.
furry pals in here with us.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's time.
So I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday, what's left to. I know it's late for a lot of you, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope you guys have a great week. And we'll be back next week.
trimmed your face, bro.
This is AJ signing out, saying just spread the love and positivity. Hate, love, love. I love you
Yeah.
guys, and I will see you guys next week. Alrighty, I'll let one of you guys go next, and if one of you guys want to say the code, we can do that.
Tish says, code Jacob, we miss you. Please feel better soon.
Yep.
Of course,
Miss you,
because he
Jacob.
got his wisdom teeth removed. Hope you feel better soon. Keep eating those soft foods and drinking plenty of fluids.
Yep.
Enjoy your ice cream.
With a straw.
Yeah, no, not with a straw. You're not supposed to use a straw. The suction's bad.
Yeah, rip your stitches out.
But yeah, I hope you guys are all safe. I'm glad to be back. Thank you all for the warm welcome. See you all next week. Once again, happy to be back. Oh, we didn't try the rest of our foods. It's okay. We'll try some next week. And yeah, I'll see you guys again.
Back up, bro. You're going to pull my cord.
Yeah, bye guys.
Back up, bro. You're going to pull the cord. All right. John 4:18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. Love you guys. Have a good rest of your week. Be safe. Bye-bye.
Much love. Bye, y'all.
So look,
Yeah.
I'm here out of my own free will, and I could walk out if I want to. That was
Yeah.
the threat, essentially, right? And then now to what was mentioning here in chat. Aaron, he actually starts walking closer to Hanji, getting real personal here now, right?
Yeah.
And
it's just because he wanted to grab her.
he goes, "You might threaten to
Wanted
kill
his hands
Zeke,
on her.
but that's not a real option either, right? We understand Zeke is on the island now."
Because he put so much value into the Beast Titan.
Yeah, I mean
I
that.
feel like that's also where that comes from. Is you can't kill the Beast Titan. You need the Beast Titan.
Yeah. So he said that's not an option, like you were just saying. So is there anything that you can actually do? Right? And this is where he goes out there and he grabs a hold of Hanji.
Yeah.
If you know something, then let's hear it. Right? If you got something up your sleeve, then tell me. Right? He becomes so upset that like he builds up that kind of Titan glow, right?
I feel like that's him. That's like a subconscious reaction of him being like, if you know something I fucking don't, because I know everything,
Yeah.
tell me. Because I'm doing what has to be done. So if you got something else, I'd love to hear it. I feel like it's more like he's frustrated at her lack of understanding, which no one else could have.
It could also be like condescending and like maybe a little bit of sarcasm because
Trying to-
like you said,
Trying to sever the ties
he
to.
has seen everything. He knows how it's going to play out. So it's almost like a condescending like, do you have something else in mind? Because guess what? It's not going to fucking work.
Yeah.
You know? Like
Yeah.
whatever you look, you're here, whatever you want to say, it doesn't fucking matter because guess what?
The ball's already rolling.
He said there's nothing you can do to stop it now.
Yep.
All right? And as a matter of fact, we can damn well sure and speculate that he knows what's going to happen with Hanji too.
Yep.
So,
He definitely knows.
it's kind of like,
He knew when Sasha was going to die.
Do you know what you can do? Do you have something in mind? Is there a plan that you want to go ahead and try to do? Tell me, because guess what? It's not going to work.
Yeah.
And craziness there.
Barbecue.
But yeah, Hanji calls him a perv, tells him to grow up, and walks away. And now this part here, it's kind of, it's difficult because Hanji being the now commander of the scouts, and Hanji, we've seen, cares about the scouts.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hanji's doing the best she can, or Hanji's doing the best that they can to, essentially just fill his shoes and this was a role that was kind of bestowed upon her.
I'd argue thrusted.
That was, a man who was willing to go ahead and take many risks.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a man that still, regardless of those risks, went ahead and brought back his scouts. Right, he was the squad leader that brought back his scouts. He became the commander and stuff, and he learned real quick that what it took to go ahead and be a commander, because again, he had a selfish goal of his own.
Yeah,
but
the truth.
Yeah, and Irvin, he's a character that, in comparison to a lot of other leaders, he was very, very strong, and it's hard to kind of just walk into those shoes. Mm-hmm. But again, we've seen from Hanji, Hanji, has stepped up to the plate. She, obviously isn't afraid of growth, and she's not afraid to also take risks and chances and stuff,
Yeah.
But here, to see her literally just drop and just think about this of all times to go ahead and have this kind of thought process, right? Where she's essentially saying, Irvin, you, why did you choose me? To think that, I could be commander. This could be the wrong time, or this could be the one time that you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And
bet on the wrong horse this one.
Yeah. And so it's difficult to see Hanji like this in this state of mind. And again, this could just be the mind fuckery that Aaron's able to go ahead and do. But yeah, craziness. And then again, we're left with freaking Historia.
Yeah. Being a mom to be
not sitting on a throne. I will say that.
Rocking chair.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Tish also said, do you think it was a last-ditch effort after trying so hard but losing Sasha? I think, kind of like what we were saying prior, I feel like more of that situation was Aaron coming to terms with, I guess, yes, in a last-ditch effort, it's him giving up on trying to save everyone and just being like, okay, I'll just do what needs to be done. I'll follow these memories instead of trying to fight against them.
In a way, now it's like he is the founder Ymir
barbecue
that is a slave to, this king, this deity, this, this other Aaron that is essentially now controlling things. And,
new Ymir.
It's like one of those things where now he's just a slave to, like you said, to freedom. And in order to acquire that freedom, the rumbling must take place, or certain things that must happen. And Aaron now he doesn't have really much of a say-so.
Nope. He's just there for the ride at this point.
And it's kind of, it's a crazy thought process for sure. It's crazy to think that I always think about that moment where Lexi went on Reddit and essentially talked about that specific question in that moment was kind of like the eye-opening revelation of oh shit, everything that's been kind of spoken about and shown to me is all gonna happen.
Yeah,
there's nothing I can do to change it. It's like, wow, I'm really not in control. It doesn't matter what I do. It's all a lost cause. You know? And so at that point out,
that's when he loses his freedom.
Yeah. So
that's when he becomes a slave to the freedom he desires.
Yeah. So craziness there, and but we'll go ahead and we'll continue to find out more about the story. We'll see how these specific details, how they continue just to really like get to that. Line. How they really kind of just get to that finish line. How we know the series ends. Like I said, these are very important details to the story, and these are details that like I myself am kind of like just recalling as we're talking about season 4 and stuff. Like getting a better understanding about this meeting with Hizuru and stuff. Like because I had so many questions with obviously with Kiyomi and their involvement with this whole thing in parody and all that and what they're looking for, and obviously they want that Iceberg Stone, but also too is like understanding that like was parody really given a choice?
Nope. Like
they weren't, and so it's interesting to go ahead and get the information again and get a better understanding of it. And I hope that for anybody listen to our breakdowns and listen to the the podcast, or if you're live with us, like I hope that you guys do appreciate trying to get a better understanding of these things that are happening in season 4, because again, like for me personally, as I was watching them live when the episodes were dropping, I felt like I was watching, I was trying to go ahead taking the information, but there's a lot that I forgot about.
Content-packed season.
Yeah. So it's nice to go ahead and talk about it and again get a better just kind of understanding and explanation.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of moving parts in season 4 that are easy to miss.
Yeah. What's funny is I like when we go into our spirals about Eren and Historia.
It's one of my favorite topics
because those are moments where I think about like when the AI overview of our podcast, and there was that moment where I was like, they get into like speculation and theories, but they're often incorrect, whatever it is. That like it's moments like that where I'm like, you know what?
I love proving AI wrong.
It's so funny because like we do go ahead and get into our tangents. We do do our different realities and stuff, different storylines, whatever. And obviously there's no truth to them. They're our own little storytelling.
Yeah.
But there are certain things where I'm like, there's a lot of evidence about Historia and Eren there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So AI can think that we're wrong, but
we may be wrong about a couple of things, but not this.
Yeah. Pretty certain. I remember I was like, damn, you know what, dude? I don't know. That's kind of out there when you kind of present the idea, and I was like, I don't know. But then all of a sudden, I was like, oh shit. There was a certain moment in.
Then you started seeing all the details.
There's a certain moment in the script where I was like, that's kind of odd. And then I remember there's another moment I was like, oh shit. And that's when I remember the podcast. I was like, you know what? I'm a believer.
Yeah, we converted him.
I'm a believer. So now, yeah, there's just too many.
That was almost as good of a conversion as getting you to watch One Piece.
Yeah, and then look, now we're out here drafting our freaking.
Now we're drafting our crews.
Yeah. Also, too, I will go ahead and be posting the crews and Tish, did you want me withhold from posting your crew?
Even though you have Kaido as your captain, she also said, if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck.
Hey,
it's probably a fucking duck.
I think it's a duck. For sure.
You sure you don't want your crew posted out there?
Your name will not be on it. It'll just be like whose crew is better.
Yeah. We don't want to have any bias in it.
Or did you want it just to go ahead and be just 1v1 me and Zach?
You're not fucking winning. My captain already beat your captain. She said, you know what? Post it.
All right.
And Jacob said, post mine.
Okay. I'll go ahead and I'll post the 4 teams. I'll go ahead and
which crew wins in a free for all?
Yeah, I'll just be like, who drafted the best crew? And then it was just that's what it was. It's draft. Obviously, yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that, buddy boy. All right. Got yourself a dead captain there and all that.
Dead vice cap. Okay, technically my captain did die, but he came back to life. Fuck you. My captain had 2 lives, and my vice captain already lived through 1.
Yeah, honestly, I might have a dead person too. So
I also have another dead crew member.
yeah, but he's dead. But he's, that's his thing.
That's his thing. He's a skeleton.
That's his thing. Let's see. I do have a dead person. So whatever. I have 2, maybe 3. Technically maybe 4 dead people, so yay. You know what? The teams were cool.
Teams were lit, man. Hey.
Time to put my coding course to work. Gonna pull a Jacob. No, release the bots. Get out of here with that. I swear.
Cheater.
If you win, honestly, respect. Then you put in the work, Tish. If you win.
Read that code loud and clear.
We got our code. We got our code. Do you want to go ahead and read that code for us? Let's get the code. Let's get the code out right now.
This week's code is code thankful, because I'm thankful for all of our friends.
Amen to that, man. I'm so thankful for all of you guys, and it's fun to go ahead and just hang out with you guys and do stuff like this. I know that we're covering Attack on Titan, but it's cool to go ahead and just do little fun things like whether it's back then we just did like the little Jeopardy stuff or whatever, or even if we just do a fun little just kind of One Piece
fast food
draft
lists.
What's funny is Zach went ahead and brought up an idea too, because I was like, hey, guess what? There's names in here. What do you think we're gonna do today? And then Zach brought up an idea where I was like, that'd be fun to go and do too. It'd be to draft our own like Levi Squad.
Yeah, draft our own squads in AOT.
So it'd be like AOT characters, and then we just kind of randomly pull and all that, and maybe we can go ahead and kind of give a structure and give them roles.
We can get like a captain, vice captain. They're just scouts.
Yeah, so that would be cool. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but
that'd be good. If you guys would like to see that, let us know. We can do that too.
And there's a lot of very strong characters over in Attack on Titan. We all know that.
Look at us giving Ronnie more work to do. Thanks, admin. You're the best.
Zach will pull flock.
Fuck no.
This is for me at this rate. That's what she said.
That's fine.
Oh shit.
Self-saving fingers.
I think that's safe to say if anybody pulls Aaron, then just be like, oh shit.
And Jacob says, I want Tish, Eddie, AJ, and me.
Oh,
that'd be cool. Yeah. That'd be a solid. That's a solid
who's
squad
captain,
right there.
Though, and who's vice captain? That was the real question.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll to help with. I appreciate you, Pickle Man.
Fuck off, pickle hater.
I think. What do you think, Zach? To go ahead and help with the pirate cruise, it'd be better to go ahead and just kind of have like maybe a picture for each. I'll see if I can do that.
I got let me send you these. I got a picture of mine and Tish's too. I saw you took pictures of the notes. And I also have all the teams on my notes app.
All right.
So I could also just send you screenshots of those too.
Yeah. I got to figure out how to go ahead and just get like to fit everything over.
I can show you. It's
to get all the characters and stuff next to the names.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the part where don't you think it'd be good to go ahead and kind of have their faces or something?
Nah, that'd be tough.
Yeah.
It just ended up being pretty small.
It's probably better just to go ahead and just put the names on. Okay.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't know, look it up.
Yeah. Either way, we'll go ahead and we'll post that. I'll see if I can get that posted tomorrow. But other than that, guys, that's all I got.
Ending off on the greatest theme song. Ending off on the greatest theme song of all time. AJ, can you bump this for me real quick?
You got it. That's it, guys. That's all we got for you, and appreciate you guys again for all of our friends to go ahead and stick around with us. And I know that we go ahead and we stream late, and it means the world to us that you all hang out with us, and I want you guys to know that I really do love you guys, and I really look forward to linking up with you guys every single week and doing this and just hanging out, talking about Attack on Titan, and it means a lot to me. So just huge shout out to you guys. This weekend, tomorrow, for anybody that celebrates, 4th of July, or even just in general, just with like this weekend, I want everybody to go ahead and just please be safe. Just be smart. Have fun. But again, can't stress enough. Just please be safe and be smart.
Watch out for other drivers.
Yeah, for sure. Watch out for Adam Driver.
That's also very scary.
So again, you guys are the best.
You guys are pretty kick-ass. You guys are all right, I guess.
Yeah.
I like when you guys show up or whatever.
Hey, that's like a little chopper thing, right?
Stop! You're not gonna make me like you just because you compliment me.
What did you say? Like you big dummy or something like that, right?
You big dummy.
But yeah.
In my Historia voice.
But that's all I got for you guys. Spread the love and positivity. Hate, love. Love you guys, and hopefully get to see you guys next week. And Lexi will be back next week. Woo! So Lexi will be back. Excited to go ahead and hear about her adventure over in the Philippines, and it'll be fun. So until then, you guys just enjoy the rest of your week and have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Oh yeah, I'm out.
Awesome. Ephesians 4:16. From him the whole body, joined and held together by every supporting ligament, grows and builds itself up in love as each part does its work. Love you guys. Amen. We hate. We love. Enjoy your guys' weekend. For those of us who are in America, be safe with the 4th of July out there. Be careful about other drivers at night on your way back home. Love you guys. Bye.